Hello and welcome back to the stream where today we're going to be playing Genshin Impact. Now, what I was going to start on this stream is we were finally going to do a second story quest. And I'll look at that in a second once I get everything set up really quickly. But before we can do A's story quest and perhaps even Ito's story quest, so then we could do the Chasm quest um and then finally the Sumeru Archon quest and then continue from there. But before we have to do the character quests, we have to go into this quest because it says go to the Adventurers Guild. And Catherine is blocked in both of these, in Sarai Storm Chasers. But thankfully, I don't think I'll have to do this entire quest. I just have to talk to Catherine because she'll send me off somewhere, I think. I'm not exactly sure, but okay. I guess I need to talk to Catherine both times in Ito's and A's story quest, but whatever. Hi, Catherine. What do you need from me? Hello there, adventurer. Have your recent adventures been going smoothly? Something like that. I would expect no less of you. Keep that up, and I'm sure you'll be the most excellent adventurer. Aren't I already? Also, Lumine, those heels! Speaking of which, the guild is currently looking for adventurers to explore Sarai Island. Would you be interested? Is that the Foggy Island, or the island with that really big storm? I mean, I feel like it would be the island with the really big storm above it that kind of represents A's will of sorts. Sarai Island? Yes, it is an island to the south of Narukami Island, with some parts of the island being subject to constant wild storms that have been impeded the adventures of the guild's exploration work thus far. While we have sent two adventurers, Miss Itsuko and Mr. Tayusuke, to remain on Sarai Island and investigate a way to calm the storm. Okay, so it is the Storm Island. I was thinking that. I'm afraid that they haven't come up with any leads thus far. Wait, does that mean Liwei and Inazuma have adventure guilds too? Is like this the Adventurers Guild? I mean, clearly this part is, because Catherine is here, but still. Oh, there's a lot I don't know. I'm afraid that they haven't come up with any leads thus far. If you're interested, go to Sarai Island and have a look. It also has been said that the island is full of buried treasure. Wow. That said, please be careful while you explore Sarai Island. Yeah, I kind of almost died on Sarai Island just trying to get waypoints that I couldn't even get to. After all, we have yet to determine the cause of those storms. Big bird electro bird creature. Oh, that might be the Adventurers Guild because it's like bigger on the back. Whatever. I can do A's. She's been seen with cleansing light. Oh, this quest. Nice! I actually wanted to do A's quest first. Thank you, Genshin, for choosing hers first. Hey, Catherine! Cutscene. I like these cutscenes. Oh, it's very slow.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Does that basically just mean hi? Or good luck? Or something like that?
Recently, the Adventurers Guild has received an unusual commission, and after careful consideration, we believe that
I am best fit for it.
The traveler would be the most suitable candidate.
I was about to say.
Indeed, as ever. I will spare the pleasantries then. May I ask if you two are available to help?
I actually don't remember much of A's second story quest. It'll depend on the task and the compensation, of course.
Well, let me go over it briefly. Our client for this job is the Yashiro Commission.
Oh.
Apparently, Rift Hounds are attacking the roots of the sacred sakura nearby Mount Yogo in great numbers.
Yeah, that's honestly not surprising that the Yashiro Commission is commissioning us, but why would the Yashiro Commission know anything about Rift Hounds attacking the sacred roots, the sacred Sakura roots? Because, I mean, they are close to the sacred Sakura roots, so it makes sense, but technically speaking, the Yashiro Commission deals with event affairs.
Rift Hounds? On Narukami Island?
Yes. We are not sure where exactly these creatures come from.
Is those big
But this
wolf
time,
things
They are
that
attacking
take your
in alarming
HP
numbers
away.
with great aggression and a clear
The
target.
ones that I
The
don't
sacred
like.
Sakura is of tremendous importance to Inazuma. I trust you are aware of this already?
Well, kind of?
For a long time, the sacred Sakura has been absorbing filth from Inazuma's ley lines to maintain stability in the land.
I'm still not exactly sure what a ley line is, but I think it's like the roots of Teyvat. That like help things grow. Maybe it's like different type of photosynthesis? I don't know.
If it were ever damaged, the filth would once again invade Inazuma, causing great catastrophe. That's why this is a rather urgent case.
Is the Tenryu Commission aware?
Yes, and they are already taking action of their own. However, given that the sacred Sakura's root system is vast and complex, and faced with the unpredictability and scale of the Rift Hound's attacks, they are finding it difficult to defend against them.
Obviously,
Their
since
main
they literally
priority is to
zap away
protect
your
the civilian
HP.
population, so they are actively looking to cooperate with all other available forces to eliminate the monsters.
Oh, but I
Adventurers
don't
Guild is
like
one of
Rift
the few
Hounds.
parties assisting the Tenryu Commission with their work. But so far,
I mean, they're
the
cool
combined
looking,
efforts to combat
but
the Rift Hounds has failed to
they're not
substantially
cool when you
ameliorate
fight
the
them.
situation.
I'll send these pooches packing. Yeah, combined efforts, you say, and yet I'm gonna be the only one fighting them, aren't I?
You have our deepest gratitude. Your confident response puts me far more at ease. I will mark on your map the areas
Do you
where Rift
know
Hound
me,
appearances
Catherine?
have been recently reported. I hope you won't encounter too much trouble overcoming them.
Oh, yeah, totally not.
Back before you can say Ad Astra Abyssos.
Well, to be fair, she does actually say Ad Astra Abyssos really slowly when you're trying to collect things, so... And then I can, yes, I can for Ito. Because Catherine is very busy, apparently. Alright, so we gotta get rid of some pooches. That's fine, so long as there's not a lot of them, because... I'm gonna heal up, just because I don't like them. Even if there isn't a lot of them, even the smaller ones can zap your HP. It sucks. There we go. Little bit delayed. Actually, what I want to do right now is do the test runs really quickly. I don't think I've tried Alhaitham on PC, though I tried him on mobile once. He's basically like a Dendrikitching. And, like, the memes don't even lie about that. I love his design, though. Like, I really like Alhaitham, but if I had to choose between playstyle... Well, if I had to choose when it comes to design, I would choose Alhaitham. But if it comes to playstyle, which I probably will choose playstyle, then I would have to choose Kazuha. So I think I'm gonna wish for Kazuha.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Flicker.
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Huh?
The process of elimination.
Okay, wait a minute. Wait. I'll hate them. I already decided I want Kazuha. Please stop making this so difficult for me.
By royal decree.
Diffract.
Okay, but why do I like his play style though? No, I'm gonna continue. Wait a second. I didn't think I would like that. Okay, that is really cool. And then if you just don't... Wait, can you do the... Oh my god, you can do it in the air just like catching. Oh my god, that is exactly like catching. What the heck? Barbara Hill. Here we go. Now let me read his stuffs. Cause I always skip over this. Alhaitham performs a thrust when his elemental skill is used, generating Chisel-like
Book learning
mirrors.
alone is not enough to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia are prime examples.
The what alone? Elemental skill is used, generating Chisel-like mirrors and causing normal charge and plunging attacks to be temporarily converted into danger damage. I saw that from a sword. When Chisel-like mirrors are present, these attacks will also activate projection attacks. When they hit opponents with power of projection attacks being determined by the number of mirrors present. So... what is projection attacks?
Wait. Huh?
What?
No.
What are you doing? Was that Kave's? Oh, no way, that is Kave's. Wait a second. There's memes. Okay, so Kaveh and Alhaitham are roommates, but there's memes about Kaveh losing his keys, and Kaveh even has an idle animation of him losing his keys. I love your eyes so much, my guy. Did you steal his keys? I want to see that animation again, please. Please.
Wait.
Oh my god, you grabbed Kaveh's keys. Because Kaveh is all about lions, because that represents his house, basically, kind of like a Hogwarts thing. But, oh my god, he took Kaveh's keys, didn't he? Elemental orbs, yada yada. Okay, let me try him again. Let me... oh god dang it.
Scatter.
Okay, I like his playstyle though. I don't like the burst as much. I was trying to avoid that. Okay, let me try this. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, I like that though.
The process of elimination.
I don't like his burst necessarily because it is identical to the Kitchings. But holy crap. And boom boom. Okay, I actually really like that though. Why do I have to like these characters? Man. Okay, let me check out. Oh, he pulls out two swords. Okay, I gotta check that in just a second.
By royal.
Okay, charged attack. He brings out like a different sword. Oh dang! Oh! I'm trying to watch his attacks closely, but it's very difficult. Okay, so I like Alhaitham's playstyle, and I didn't realize I would. I thought it would just be like, he's fine and all, but I want Kazuha. No, Now I have to decide whether I want Kazuha or Latham. I might want Kazuha though because he's just better when it comes to. Well, see, he wouldn't be better when it comes to exploration too, because Latham can teleport. Oh man.
I'll protect us.
Why does that have to be such a hard choice?
Clouds high. The birds call.
I might do Kazuha, because I kind of like his burst better. And how it sucks in the enemies.
One with wind and cloud.
And I already know how his playstyle works. Because I really like his playstyle. Let me get everything up again.
Go, let the show begin.
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strider.
And then I'm gonna read his thing in a second, but I'm replaying it just because I like his playstyle a lot.
Wind strider. As one with wind and cloud.
Oh god dang it. Didn't realize that was the last of them. Try to hire Kazuha, why not just call him Kazuha? Can use his elemental skill to pull in opponents and objects and take to air before executing his unique plunging attack. Midair Ranzan to deal animo damage and generate a wind tunnel that pulls opponents in. Okay, so yeah, he does just fall, so you're supposed to plunge when you do that. Oh, I like that! Oh, wait a minute! The way he changed the sword! Oh, that's cool! His elemental skill has a press mode and a hold mode. Oh, I forgot about the hold mode! The former can be executed in mid-air, while the latter expands the skill's AoE. His elemental burst, Kazuha Slash, very creative name, leaves a field known as Autumn Whirlwind behind that deals animo damage to opponents at set intervals, and additional elemental orbs, but
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
I'd become a wanderer any day if you were by my side, I'm gonna be honest. But he is referred to as, what is it, the Canadian Aether, I think? Oh. Oh! You're cool. Alright, let me try...
Let's dance.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night into the wind.
Okay, so it does. It's not that much of a cooldown. And then there's just smaller AoE, I think?
Clouds high, the birds call. The wind knows me.
And maybe it does more damage if you hold it too.
Wind strider.
And then let me wait.
One with nature.
Okay, yeah, so it does do a little more AoE, I think. Whatever. Okay, so I like both of their play styles, but once enough events come out, then I'm going to be wishing for Kazuha, because I think I counted 51 pity? It's either 51 or 41, but...
Stay put. Out the frying pan, into the...
You're
No, I don't like you, Lisa!
Go get him, Uruguay. You're toast.
What was the name of your little thing? Wait, I thought you were an off-field. Maybe you're not.
Try not to enjoy this.
Yep, I don't like you, Lisa. Oh, yeah, so cute! she was revealed as a character like long ago, and then only was just recently released. Okay. Are these little radishes? Oh my god, those are little radishes. Oh, that is so cute. And her hair. Oh. Oh, that is so cute. 3, 4, 5. No. 4. Okay. And then you have that like a lot of other polearm characters. And then you do the little skip afterwards. That's so cute. All right, what does her things read as? Yaya's elemental skills summon Yuekwi? Throwing mode, which will continuously throw exploding jade radishes. That is adorable. That will heal characters and deal dendro damage to opponents within the exploding radius. Her elemental burst will see her enter the Adepto Legacy mode, gaining increased movement speed and dendro res. In this state, she will continuously summon White Radish, throwing the Uguay jumping mode until their maximum numbers are reached. So that's why I saw a lot of those bunnies. Numbers are reached. While she is in the Adepta Legacy state, the White Jade Radish explosions will heal all nearby characters. Okay. I'm not gonna play her again, like Kazuha and Alhaitham, but I do like her play style. Clearly not as much as Alhaitham and Kazuha. Heijo, whatever you wanna say his name is. Shikanoid Heijo's elemental skill deals animo damage. He's like the only Catalyst character that actually punches with his fist, and it's hilarious. A number of declension stacks possessed. He can obtain more declension stacks via charging the skill or by triggering swirl reactions. When 4 declension stacks are possessed, the conviction effect will be produced, which will further increase the elemental skill's damage and also increase its AoE. Okay, so the more stacks you get, the more damage and AoE you do. Hydra's elemental burst unleashes a Fudo-style vacuum slugger. Yeah, I'm not surprised it's called like that because he literally punches them. That deals AoE animo damage and apply a Windmust or Iris to all opponents who already have Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, Electro applied to them. The Windmust or Iris will explode after a short delay, dealing damage that matches the elemental type prior to the elemental application. Okay. I love red hair! Wait, did his... Oh my god, his little hair floof moved! Oh my god, his hair floof moved! Wait, does it do that for other characters? Okay, so there is a little hair animation to other characters. I just didn't notice that. That's so cute!
I'll protect us.
Then you can also hold his skill, but also do this. Oh, I like that.
We got a situation. Bring it on.
I thought I could hold it for longer, but whatever. As you can see, this is what the thingy was talking about, dealing more AoE and more damage apparently. Holy crap. Let me use your burst. Oh, I like that.
Get them! Eat this! Let the show be.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry. Bring it on.
Okay, I like your play style a lot. Holy crap. Well, I still have some pity to gain. So long as I don't get Kazuha immediately, then I might have a chance of getting Heijo, whatever. There is a high possibility, and I really hope that possibility comes true. Because my god, do I need luck. Ah, and I can't wish. Man. Because I did another 10 for last stream. Actually, let me check the Sakura real quick. Let me check this. Dang it, I can't check the rewards. Because it does go all the way up to 50. The more Electro Sigils you collect. I'm gonna collect things just because I want to. I don't know. Will I get the worst fortune or the best fortune? I think I got the best fortune before. Bamboo slip. What's my fortune? You did give me my fortune. Okay. Modest fortune. Man, the air pressure is a little low, which makes you think far back into your past. Memories of your long-lost youth and friends whom you have lost contact come to mind. Okay, why was that actually true for me in real life today, though? Yeah, it's creepy. They bring with them a single touch of nostalgia and hint of sadness? Not really. It is good to remember the past once in a while. May help you calm your mind and face the future. Your lucky object for today, fresh mint. Wherever there is vegetation, there is mint. In this sense, mint is also the most resilient life form in the world. It is said that it even grows amidst the snow of Mondstadt's highest mountain. It does indeed. Because I've been there many a time. Alright, fine, I'll go fight the puppies. Because I don't wanna. I don't like fighting the puppies. The puppies are very tanky. Alright, where are you? There you are. I see you. There's only 2 small ones, but bigger ones could appear. Well, now they're attacking me. I'm a sacrifice. I think I actually have to defeat more Rift Hounds later. Though, actually, in this quest, yep, saw that coming.
Nice and spicy. Prepare to be blown away.
I actually did have to defeat an enemy tougher than these Rift Hounds later. Which is going to suck. Though, when you're in a quest, enemies are generally easier to fight than they normally would be outside of a quest. So I have that to thank. Please say it's the last of you guys. Lumine and all my other characters are dying.
Freeze.
As a dutiful maid would.
So does that mean since I did that you got weaker?
I must leave no stone unturned.
Too late.
It doesn't seem to get weaker because you have an OP power.
Windblade.
That is both transcending time and space and removing my sanity. Oh my god! Her HP is going down so fast! I'm glad this bleeding out thing can't be stacked. Because if it was stacked, I would be so screwed. Die, there we go. What? I'm literally about to die. Oh my god. There's such thing as blind optimism, Paimon, and I don't have that when I'm fighting Rift Hounds. Oh my god. Oh, thank god. I knew that was gonna happen.
Torn to oblivion!
Yeah. Hi. Thank you.
Shogun? Wait, no. Could also be A.
There's Chance.
Oh, it's you two. It has been a long time. We have not seen each other since the resolution of the Tenryou Commission crisis.
How's that going, by the way? Are they... Is the Kujo clan, like, obliterated now, or what? I don't understand. Also, why are you out here? Are you protecting the Sakura as well?
Okay, sounds more like A. It is you, right? You sure made short work of them. That was amazing.
She's literally the Archon. Of course she made short work of Rift Hounds. Especially Rift Hound puppies. What brings you out here?
I'm making early preparations for what is to come.
For what is
Last
to
time we
come?
took a walk around Inazuma together, I witnessed the way the world is today. I was finally able to comprehend some things that I had never understood in the past. Since then,
Oh.
every time I encounter an obstacle in my thinking, I find myself having the urge to spend some time in the outside world.
Oh, that's a
Makes
good
sense.
thing.
You must get super bored being stuck in there all the time.
Might I remind you that I am not here to amuse myself? Recently, I have observed
Still,
a
at
number of
least you're
changes
out.
in the external world from the plane of Euthymia. The most serious of these being the attack on the sacred Sakura by numerous Rift Hounds. I considered this matter worthy of my attention.
Why are the Rift
So
Hounds
I pursued
attacking
them,
Sakura, though?
and
That's
they
weird.
led me here, where I happened to run into you.
But commissions and adventurers can deal with monsters. Doesn't need an Archon's attention, no offense.
If the Shogun, rather than I, were to discover them, yes, perhaps she would have left the situation alone.
But you're caring and
Why? Because she's just a puppet?
Precisely. According to the rules I designed for her, matters of this nature are to be delegated to the Tri-Commission. But Rift Hounds attacking the sacred Sakura... It brings back bad memories of that terrible disaster.
Yeah, you actually have connections to the sacred Sakura.
Yes.
Not just being the Archon of
500
it.
years ago, a great catastrophe befell Inazuma.
Yeah.
Everything was engulfed in a pitch-black fog, and monsters ravaged the land. Countless lives were lost, and this homeland that the people had worked so hard to build barely escaped being obliterated entirely.
Oh.
The monsters committed many atrocities on Inazuman soil, and the Rift Hounds were always their advance guard. Their duty was to tear open a passage through space with their claws and teeth, and then call in even more powerful
Yep.
beasts.
500 years ago. Conria.
So you've heard of it too.
Yeah.
That's an episode of history that I am loath to recall.
Obviously, since your sister died
Maybe
then.
to you, it seems like my response to these creatures was an excessive one. But an excess of caution is not unwarranted in this case.
Guess you can't argue with that.
Since we are both here for the same reason, let us work together. From
So
the
does
traces
that mean the
they've left
sacred
in the
Sakura's
surrounding
only
area,
500 years old
there
too?
should be many more monsters nearby. All
Also,
of them must be
shouldn't-
eliminated.
Yai be fighting these Rift Hounds, protecting the Sakura too? I mean, what does a Guji exactly do? Sure.
Paimon feels so safe when we're in Ace Company. Having someone uber
Yeah, I feel so safe at the murders and you're trying to kill me twice.
Oh yeah. After we've dealt with the monsters, we should ask her to tell us more about
I highly doubt she's gonna tell us anything. One, because she's a puppet to Celestia, no offense. And two, because her sister died then. There's purple blood stuff? What is this? Is that blood from the Sakura? Purple, blue. There's a kitty down there. Oh, wait, that's the Kazuha's kitty. Oh, didn't mean to do that. That's the kitty that basically represents Kazuha's friend. Oh, that is so sad. I forgot that was there. Maybe this is the blood of the Rift Hounds? Strange. What is this? Is this even blood at all? Down here, and then it leads over here? Oops. Need more stamina. Where the heck is this going? I know there's creatures that are over there. Are they gone? Please tell me they're gone. I don't
We are
want to fight
lucky.
them.
The damage is not
Oh,
too
it was
serious.
from the Sakura.
The Yashiro Commission will be able to nurse the root system back to health.
This stuff that's
Are they gonna put a
flowing
few
out,
band-aids
is
on
that
it, or?
something? And how come it's glowing?
That's weird.
Huh?
Smoke. Oh, there's.
What's
Oh, there's ghosts. Is someone injured? No.
dead people? It wouldn't be the first time we'd seen ghosts on our journey.
Are these ghosts like the memories of the sacred Sakura or something?
But why would they appear here?
Let's search the area. Perhaps we will find out.
Not even you know? Are you conscious?
Can't go on like this. Not when the other troops are counting on me.
What happened here? Could you
Oh my god, you are conscious. You're looking at
Who
us.
are you?
Oh
What are
my
you doing
god.
here? Run quick while you still can. The monsters will be back. And once you're in their sights, I'm telling you, there's no escaping them.
So, you say monsters, you probably mean the monsters from 500 years ago, don't you?
We will defend Inazuma until our dying breath.
Yeah, you kind of did that, I think. What monsters?
You don't know?
Yep,
Inazuma is engulfed in darkness.
there it is.
Beasts
500 years
and
ago.
horrifying monsters are everywhere. They're merciless, ferocious, and they will devour everything in their path. Every last trace of humanity's existence, I tell you. They'll devour it all.
But look, none of that seems to be going on around here.
It did
Not right
happen,
now.
though.
But they'll be back. Look, get out of here. Now! There's no time left.
Oh,
The
I
Almighty
mean, I
Shogun
don't
is
like the
gone.
Rift Hounds
So
either.
is Kitsune Saigu. There is no one left to rely on but ourselves.
When they say Kitsune Saigu, they don't mean Yaimiko, the current Guji. They actually mean a different Kitsune, I think. Because in the one longer quest, I think there's mention of this Kitsune Saigu, but I didn't read that quest that thoroughly. So, yeah. And when he says the Almighty Shogun is gone, Makoto, A's sister, A's twin sister, was the Archon, before her. She was the Electro Archon before her, and A was just basically her shadow. Which is sad, but then A became the Archon.
I don't know how long we can hold out for. But if we abandon our hope, then we've got nothing left at all.
Don't worry, I'm right here.
It's the Shogun?
But I don't
You're
think it's
back.
I don't think it's the Shogun that you're thinking of.
Please, we beg you.
Although they're
You have to
identical.
help us. You have to save Inazuma. Only the glow of your supreme lightning can dispel this terrible
Is it?
darkness. Please, or the whole of
That you're
Inazuma
thinking
will
of?
be reduced to a hunting ground for the beasts.
Calm down. The war you speak of is over.
Oh, the way she
Over.
speaks so softly to him.
What do you mean? Shogun?
Look around you. The grass grows green and lush, and a soft breeze blows. This is Inazuma at peace, as you will no doubt remember. There are no monsters, nor is there anything else here that could threaten your life.
What?
That is not what you said.
How? Just moments ago, they were everywhere. I saw them tear my comrade to shreds with my own eyes.
And then
Hey,
maybe
calm
you
down.
died as well?
Everything's fine now.
Are you a memory from Sakura or something? I'm
I
confused.
think I understand. Almighty Shogun, you saved Inazuma.
Did you? Oh wait, because you
Yes,
planted the sacred
we
soccer,
were
didn't
right
you?
to place our trust in the Almighty Shogun. As long as the Shogun is with us, Inazuma will last for an eternity.
Oh.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you, thank you.
Oh, that's so
What's
sad.
wrong with him?
Is he disappearing?
He's gone.
Paimon can't even begin to understand what that was all about. But somehow, Paimon feels all sad and hopeless.
If I am not mistaken,
Because that happened
what we
500
just
years
saw
ago.
was a samurai's memory that was buried in the land.
Buried in the
The
land?
sacred sakura can
That's creepy.
absorb and purify the filth in the ley lines. After the rift hounds attacked, some of this filth leaked out through the cracks in the trunk and formed a physical entity. An entity formed with strong filth would be highly aggressive. But when purified, it presents in the form of a memory. Purified
So
filth
it's
quickly
literally the
dissipates
liquid
and will
from
be
the sacred
absorbed by the ley
sakura
lines
that's
shortly
purified?
afterwards. In other words, it cannot exist for too long.
Same thing happened to Dusky Ming. Wait, so Dusky Ming is gone now? She was absorbed by the ley lines? Oh no.
So the
She's the little
memories of
ghost
the
girl
ones
at
that
Wang
died
Shu
are all
Inn.
appearing at this moment?
Yes. That soldier was one of the many thousands who made the ultimate sacrifice. What he was describing just now was precisely the disaster that happened in Inazuma.
I'm not
500
exactly
years
sure
ago.
who the Kitsune Saigo is, but it might have been A's friend that you see in A's trailer. Because Genshin, whenever there's a new character, Genshin on YouTube releases a trailer for that character, how to play them, what they're like, that kind of thing. And they did one for A, or Puppet, I guess, since she doesn't breathe on the mountain. I don't know. They did that for A, and it showed like a bunch of her friends disappearing, and then her sister Makoto disappearing, and then she was alone. Then that's when she formed the Vision Hunt Decree, that kind of thing. And one of them just so happened to be a kitsune. So maybe that was Kitsune Saigo? He mentioned that the shogun was absent.
Yes. Inazuma was facing many great crises at that time. Some were local in origin, while others came from the now fallen kingdom of Kanria. The disaster in Inazuma caused me great concern. I felt that I had to step in before it was too late, otherwise it would spread to all of Tevat.
Okay, I like your eyes though, eh? Oh.
But my friend, Kitsune Saiku, reassured me that I had nothing to worry
So
about.
it is the friend that I'm thinking about?
She would shoulder the responsibility of protecting Inazuma and mobilize all forces at her disposal to combat the threat. I could tell that, although neither of us acknowledged it, we both knew that the road ahead would likely end
So
in tragedy.
Kitsune Saigo did die.
So, Inazuma was attacked at the same time as when the disaster happened in Kanria?
So it wasn't the same thing then. It wasn't the disaster of Conria, but it did happen at the same time, is what's going on, I think.
Indeed.
Huh.
Countless monsters suddenly appeared throughout all of Inazuma. In the end, Kitsune Saigu sacrificed her life to protect the people.
Maybe the monsters appeared because Celestia had its eyes completely on Conria at the time? Not on, like, other monsters? I'm not sure.
I never had the chance to
How
see
would
her one
Inazuma
last
be
time,
shrouded in darkness?
but I would like to believe that she kept her promise to me until the very last.
So were you like, did you like create Yai somehow or what? How did Yai come to be? I'm confused by that.
But even then, Inazuma was left more devastated than we could have ever imagined. Those terrible tragedies left great wounds that are still felt to this day, both on the land itself and in my heart.
Of course! Because you lost your people, your friends, and your sister. Is this the loss that Yai mentioned?
Yes. For the longest time, I couldn't bring myself to face the pain of that loss.
Aww.
All my martial might was in vain. Though I could conquer Tatarigami and vanquish monsters, I was helpless against the ravages of time, powerless to keep the ones I cherished alive.
Hey! That is so sad!
But after my clash with human ambition,
Clash with me?
I thought long and hard. Now I realize I cannot fixate on the past forever.
So you're no longer stuck in the past?
When I traveled around Inazuma with you, I caught a glimpse of how the nation has
I
progressed
mean, you've
over
been
the
grieving your
centuries.
sister for 500 years.
A glimpse of human potential. Everything far exceeded my expectations. Moving forward inevitably invites further loss, but also new encounters. Just think of that soldier.
Loss is inevitable.
Despite all the losses
Whether
he had
eternity is
experienced,
there or not.
he still chose to keep fighting for the sake of moving forward. All those who sacrificed themselves back then gave their lives fighting for a future. But perhaps the future they were hoping for is not the eternity that I once strove for.
Absolutely. I'm not gonna say this one, that's what being human is about, because, like, none of us here are human. She's not from this world. I don't know what Paimon is. And A is an Archon. Archons aren't human. They're gods. Gods aren't human.
As Inazuma's god, it is high time I honored their wishes. Warriors of the past,
You were
who
just trying to
spilled your
protect
blood
them.
on this land. Your noble
You just didn't know
souls
how to
now
do
rest in this
so
earth.
until now.
I will never forget you, and all that you did for Inazuma.
Oh,
He's taking all this pretty hard.
oh no, der.
Come on, let's keep investigating the damage to the sacred Sakura.
I love your hair. Hey, I almost called you Yai. More blood. What is the tree like walking or something? How is there blood over here? That doesn't make sense. Whatever. Where is it? Over here? No!
There are a load of rift hounds here too.
Oh.
Leave them to me.
Okay, but I like playing as you though, so I don't mind this.
Shine down! Now you shall perish!
I was waiting till I got both of you in one spot, but no! Oh, I just obliterated that other one, I guess. Ooh, Sakura Bloom, thank you. Come here. Good puppy.
There is no escape!
Oh, that was it? Man, why do I have the bleeding effect?
Something seems wrong with A.
Why do I have the bleeding effect? That's cool, but it's creepy. Are you okay?
Why would you ask that?
Well, usually you'd pull out your sword and swish! Vaporize them all in one go!
The Musuno Hitodachi, so long
You
as
are
you don't
unduly
destroy the
concerned.
mountain.
I'm simply
Again.
conserving my energy. Although I have some understanding of the situation already, it could take an unexpected turn at any time.
Smart.
I must be prepared for anything. If there are
This
more
is why
formidable
you're the
monsters
Archon, I
lying in wait
guess.
in this area, I must make sure I have the strength to face them.
Ah, makes sense. Spoken like a seasoned shogun.
Clearly.
The roots seem pretty badly damaged this time.
It's
We definitely need
leaking!
to tell the Yashiro Commission about this. Hey, the same light is leaking out again.
Is there gonna be another ghost? Oh!
Furuyama? Is that you?
You recognize him?
Almighty
T-Master.
Shogun, what brings you back so soon?
So soon?
I thought you were off fighting a battle in a distant land.
Fighting a battle in a distant land? Sounds like this guy's talking about 500 years ago, too.
Probably.
Allow me to introduce Furuyama. He is a tea master and a member of my retinue. Though blind, Furuyama is unparalleled in his ability to appraise tea. He brews some of the very finest tea in all of Inazuma.
Brood?
Your Excellency, you shower me with praise undeserved. I have simply had the good fortune to be in your Excellency's presence long enough to become acquainted with all the skills that are required of me.
Wait, does that mean you died?
It sounds
or-
like the Almighty Shogun has brought a guest.
I mean, obviously
I'm
you
afraid
died
I'm
500
unable
years
to
ago,
serve
but
you
like,
any respectable refreshments
died right after
on account
this?
of the current situation. But please sit and rest. After all, it's quite a mess out there.
how can you tell that I was here?
What should we do?
Let's go along with what he says. It could help us learn about the past.
Oh, yeah. Sheesh. There's monsters everywhere out there.
Oh,
It's pitch black and loads of people have been injured.
I see. So they have fought their way this far already. Most of the residents in this neighborhood have already escaped. They wanted to take me with them, but
Yeah,
it seemed
go
rather
with
pointless
them.
to me. So I decided to stay.
of course you did, because that's what all old
And
men
now the
do in these
Almighty
type of
Shogun is
stories.
here, I have even less reason to run away. Imagine if this was something that even the Almighty Shogun was powerless to resolve. Where could I possibly run to then?
Oh no. How come you're not panicking?
People flee out of a desire to live on, and the desire to live on stems from a feeling of having unfinished
I remember him talking
business
about
in
Makoto,
life.
does he not?
But me, I have no such thoughts, and I have no regrets.
Or is he talking about A? I
The
don't know.
Almighty Shogun often speaks to me about her dreams over tea.
I think it might
Just
be
listening
Makoto
to her stories.
that he is talking about.
I've been blind for many years, but her vivid descriptions took me on a splendid journey to all the most beautiful places in Inazuma. Over time, I've come to understand her mindset.
Can blind people see
Quite the
things in their
romantic at
dreams?
heart. A true dreamer.
That's the true question.
One thing she always says is, good things don't last forever.
Yeah, I think it's Makoto.
Everything changes, fades, disappears completely over the passage of time. And so, people must make the most of the life they have, seize the chance to enjoy it while it lasts, and have no regrets in the end.
Yeah, that might be Makoto. This definitely doesn't fit the definition of eternity.
So you see, as bleak as things may be now, I have experienced countless wonderful things in life, and have no reason not to be satisfied.
That's what all the old men say in this.
You are right.
It won't be long now before I have to say goodbye to the Almighty Shogun for the last time. Ah, what a pity. I'll never get to see what Inazuma looks like after the Almighty Shogun rebuilds it anew.
Oh,
But I suppose it doesn't
being
matter.
plagued with eternity, but then
Everyone
it was
says that
peaceful.
Inazuma has turned dark now. But to me, it went dark a long time ago. Once this catastrophe is
So
over,
you weren't always
life
blind
is
then?
sure to spring forth anew. But even if I survived until then, I'd probably be a hopelessly befuddled old so-and-so by then. So,
Aww.
never mind, eh?
That's so sad. He was talking about Makoto, not A.
Oh, goodness me. Speaking of befuddled, look at me rambling away to my heart's content and forgetting to serve the tea.
What tea?
The almighty Shogun comes to visit and I don't have the tea ready. A truly egregious loss of decorum. One moment, I'll just... Where in the world is the tea set?
Wait, were you here specifically 500 years ago? Or were you in a different place and your memory just ended up here?
I hope the others didn't smash it to smithereens in their hasty departure.
Are we gonna have to go get a tea set?
Can't see a tea set anywhere around
Am I
here.
gonna have to make a tea set?
Really? But it's always been right by my side. Goodness gracious, what a fool I'm making of myself.
We know where to find a tea set, do we?
I couldn't possibly have my guests fetch it themselves. That would be most discourteous indeed.
Oh man.
Don't worry about it. Take a rest. We'll be back right away.
Almighty Shogun, you're not going too, are you? No, no, no. Your humble servant implores you, not with the war raging outside.
Oh, he's trying to
This
protect her.
place is complicated. It's quite unlike the tea house in your memories. Leave it
Yeah.
to us.
Yeah, just
But-
kind of.
Well, okay. I never thought I'd see the day that I need the almighty Shogun to personally collect my tea set for
Oh.
me. I can't decide whether it's a final regret or a final stroke of good fortune.
Where should we go to find a tea set?
I have no idea.
Having a cup of tea isn't exactly the most urgent thing to do right now, but at the same time, this lovely old man from 500 years ago has been through so much, and it makes Paimon so sad.
It is sad.
I'm also feeling very nostalgic for his tea.
So you have tried his tea. It was just
Why don't we go
Makoto
to the
that he was talking
Kamisato
about.
estate?
Oh, that
There'll
would make
definitely be a
sense.
tea set we can borrow there.
Toma. Don't mind. We're just gonna visit with the Almighty Shogun. Scared at all. I mean, you are part of the Tri-Commission, but still.
It's the Traveler. And the almighty Shogun.
Yep.
How might I be of assistance, Your Excellency?
I
There's
wish
a
to borrow
thingy.
a tea set from the Yashiro Commission.
Oh,
She
sure.
sounds so
I'll
professional.
fetch that for you right away. Please step into the courtyard and have a rest, almighty Shogun. Oh, and I'll inform my lord about your visit immediately. Ah, and the tea set. I'll bring that here as soon as it's ready.
We just need the tea
Here it
set.
is. I'm not here to see Commissioner Kamisato. Actually, I'd prefer to spend this time chatting with the traveler.
Oh!
Please, fetch the tea set at your convenience.
No. I am your humble servant. I daren't think of my own convenience when the almighty Shogun graces me with her presence. I'll
Dude.
deal with it right away.
Okay.
Well, it's not often we have the chance to chat. I'm sure you must have a lot of questions.
Was it really you that Tea Master used to serve? Or was it Makoto?
Right. Paimon wanted to ask that too. The almighty Shogun that he described didn't sound anything like you at all.
I seldom had the time to drink tea. Any free time I had was spent practicing martial arts.
That's not surprising.
So, in the vast majority of cases,
A
the one
is,
he
or
made tea
Makoto
for
is
was
the
former
softer
Electro Archon,
sister, per se.
who was also my sister, Raiden Makoto. He may well have had an inkling about there being two Raiden Shoguns, but he always acted as if he was completely unaware of it. The philosophy of life that he shared with us just now, that was Makoto's view on reality. She always saw things that way.
You and Makoto
Aw.
had pretty different views, huh?
It's like the light and the dark, the yin and the
Indeed we
yang.
did.
Oh, that is so sad.
It was the biggest difference between us. In her eyes, the most precious things in this world were dreams. The yearning for a better future held by living beings.
Aw. So, hers were dreams and ambitions, and yours were the exact opposite of like eternity and stillness. Oh, that is so sad. Dreams, or in other words, ambitions?
They are similar, but not identical. When you came charging into the plane of Euthymia,
Charging? You let me
I
in!
saw human aspirations light up the sky far above in the form of countless stars.
Yeah, that scene still
This
gives me chills.
somewhat shook me. Now,
Somewhat.
it seems like she was right. While I took the wayward path.
That's not your fault
There
entirely.
sure was a lot going on beneath the surface.
Makoto saw a bigger picture than I did. In her view, a dream is more imaginary, more abstract than an ambition. An ambition is a yearning for something material or a concrete outcome. It is finite in nature and will be replaced by a new ambition in due course. Makoto was more
Is that guy
concerned
getting like the
with the
fanciest tea set
force
they
that
have or
drives
something?
humans to constantly generate new ambitions in the first place. It is something innate, rooted in instinct. In other words, it is something eternal.
That's, quite a lot to take in.
Yeah, something like
To
that.
put it simply, Makoto wasn't concerned about outcomes. I didn't understand at the time. How can we say that we are maintaining eternity when things are constantly moving forward and evolving?
Oh.
I suppose
See,
what
you
it
can tell
comes
the
down
difference
to
between A and
is the
Makoto
definition
is
of eternity she set out with.
in the quest, you'll see later on. They actually dress the same, I think, except their hairpins. I think their hairpins always are like slightly different. Like this is A, obviously, and the other one is Makoto. It seems more in line with how humans view the world. Why do you look mad, Lumine?
Yes, it does. I always thought that she must
You're
have
just like
grasped
concentrated
some
or something.
elusive, arcane wisdom to arrive at the conclusions she did. But in the last analysis, Makoto's philosophy was, on the surface at least, an elegantly simple one. Notwithstanding that it was also the more prudent choice, based on a more mature, far-sighted outlook.
Do you feel you're starting to understand her better now?
Oh.
You have already witnessed my previous views on eternity.
Yeah.
But
Twice.
now, I no longer cling to what was lost. I suppose that means our differences have been reconciled.
Oh, she would
Almighty
be proud
Shogun.
of you, A.
I found a tea set. This one in particular should be fit for your excellency's use.
Oh?
It's quite beautiful. Thank you.
You are too kind. A humble servant such as I does not deserve the gratitude of the almighty Shogun.
Dude.
It's all good, sir. She's actually pretty chill.
Let us return.
Yeah, we're best
We ought
friends
not
with
keep
the
Fuyama
Archon
waiting
of your
too long.
nation. Oh, right, Fuyama could disappear soon. I forgot about that. Oh, no. Is he gonna be gone? Don't tell me he's gonna be gone. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Where is he? Oh, he's gone, isn't he? Is he over here? Wait! No! No! Oh, that is so sad!
Where'd he go? He wouldn't have gone looking for a tea set himself, would he?
I wouldn't put it past him, but...
Or
Oh,
perhaps the ley lines did not have the power to sustain him for very long.
he was
as was the
sucked
case
up
with
by
the
the
memory
ley
we saw
lines,
earlier.
man!
So we won't get to drink his tea?
We wouldn't get to drink it in the first place.
Didn't even have a chance to say goodbye.
Oh!
The information held in the ley lines is complex and disorderly. The fact that we were able to meet him to begin with was a miracle of fate.
Yeah, first it's people of the army, and then it's Furiyama. Oh, let's make our own tea.
Well, this chance won't come often, and we do have a tea set.
How are we gonna make tea?
Perhaps I should try my hand at making us a pot of tea.
Oh no.
I've watched Furuyama brew tea on many occasions.
Oh no.
I doubt I should have any major problems doing
Well,
it myself.
this is the day I'm gonna die. Popping height. Popping.
The tea is ready.
Piping hot.
Please give it a
Instead
try.
of tea.
So many thoughts were racing through my head.
Or
as
are
I
you
was
just
brewing
bad
it.
at making food? Does that not
I'm
apply
not sure
to
how
tea?
to explain it.
If you have A as a character, you can't have her cook a thing. I think that's only with her. But she can't cook a single thing. You can't have her cook anything. It's absolutely hilarious. Just because she's that bad at cooking. It's just the memories flooding back in.
You're right. But the things we've seen today have brought back many memories for me. I've been reminded of many people, too. Kitsune Saigu, Makoto, and all the other friends
love
who
the name
watched
Makoto.
pass even further back.
It's so pretty.
Back at the Yashiro Commission, I kept the conversation reasonably lighthearted. But now, I'd like to broach a heavier topic, if I may.
Let me see. Okay, so I searched up the meaning of A, and one of the meanings of the name A is a name. I think it says A. A name can have Japanese, Irish, and Hebrew roots and means eternity, radiance, brightness, or my god. What does Makoto mean? Oh, Makoto with an origin of Japan means good or sincerity. That is so cute. Good or sincerity and eternity. Oh, that's adorable.
The events of 500 years ago not only robbed me of my friend, Kitsune Saigu, they also took Makoto away from me for good.
She
no,
died
you
in
could
that disaster too?
Kill an Archon.
Yes. She went to Conria alone, without telling me. Unlike
So she
me,
died in Conria?
Makoto was no martial artist. Whenever similar crises had arisen
Why
in the
did she go to
past,
Conria?
I was always the one to face them in her stead.
I mean, you might not know why she went to Conria because she didn't tell you that she was going to Conria. Why did she tell you, though?
But this time, the circumstances were so grave that Makoto had no choice but to leave me behind. Or perhaps
But why
it was
did
more
she
that
go?
she went ahead of me, put herself in front of me, so that I would remain hidden.
Oh, so
In
she
any
protected
case,
you?
By the time I realized what was happening,
Makoto had already...
yes, it was too late.
Oh, no!
I arrived only in time to hear her dying breath.
Hey!
She had already lapsed into unconsciousness by that point. So all I could do was enter into
But
her
how
mind.
did she die? Why did she go to Conria?
As far as you're concerned, it would be somewhere similar to the plane of Euthymia. It was there that we bid each other a final farewell.
No!
I cried bitterly.
That is so sad!
Even in those final moments, I couldn't understand her actions.
Oh,
Why
man.
did she go to Conria first, and not I? Why did she keep me in the dark about it? Was it to shield me?
She like
It
the
was
older
there and
sister,
then
or are you both
that
the
I resolved to
exact same
pursue
age? Because
eternity.
you're Archons, or what?
As a testament to that decision, I saved her realm of consciousness just before it collapsed completely, and brought it back to Inazuma.
You brought
That's
her realm of
quite a
consciousness back to
story.
Inazuma?
When I returned to Inazuma, I was shocked to find that a great sakura tree had appeared on Mount Yogo. The tree that you know as the sacred sakura.
Was the sacred Sakura a form of Yai or a form of Makoto's consciousness that you took? Appeared?
That's exactly what everyone back then told me as well. That it had existed since time immemorial. They were so matter-of-fact about it,
Immemorial.
and couldn't at all understand what I was so surprised about. No one questioned it. And yet,
Maybe
its
it was
presence contrasted
because of
so
Makoto?
starkly with the area as I remembered it. It seemed as if
I mean, if the
I
Archon
was the
doesn't
only
remember
one to
something
have
about her
noticed it
nation,
appear
that's
suddenly out of
strange.
thin air. In the end, I simply had to accept that it was a miraculous effect of Makoto's consciousness.
Was
With the
it?
help of the sacred Sakura's power, I was finally able to overcome the monsters and quell the disaster in Inazuma.
This is all really hard to understand. Kinda beyond Paimon's level.
Simply put, Makoto's power somehow made that tree appear.
Yes. She had such a great love for this land and for its people.
Aww.
I once told myself that I would never speak of these events again. Facing the fact that she is gone is unbearably painful.
Well, it was the person
But
who you were
even the tea
closest
that is
to.
most bitter to the tongue, once swallowed, leaves some sweetness in the throat.
Yeah, the
And it's time I
aftertaste
came
of
to
tea is
terms with it
weird.
all.
Yeah, the traveler knows the pain of separation too. I completely forgot about that. Oh my god, no.
While we're
It
on
just
the
happens to
topic,
be the sibling too.
experience that battle in person.
Have you seen my brother before?
Brother,
Twin? Exactly.
I had
I mean,
heard
I
that
know
you
we're
were
talking
looking
about
for your
twins, but
family. You mean to say that he was somehow involved in the Conria disaster?
he was
Based on
involved in
what we've learned
Conria
so far,
somehow.
it seems so, yeah.
I'm sorry. I wasn't there for the whole thing.
Is
By the
he
time
the
I
reason
arrived,
Makoto is dead?
The worst of the fighting was already over.
Wait a minute, did he
also,
kill an Archon?
My mind was consumed entirely with the plight of
Hold
Inazuma
up.
and the fate of those closest to me. So,
Wait a
I'm afraid
second.
I can't help you.
Oh, well, that's a shame. But it can't be helped, I guess. Boy, both of you have experienced great tragedy.
With this last cup of tea, let us honor the Tea Master's memory. Thank you, Destiny, for giving us the chance to meet again.
More blood!
We should go. Let's keep following the traces.
Oh,
Very well.
oh, I
Based on
just
my
leave
investigation so
a
far,
teacup for
I believe this next pack of monsters should be the last.
I love the little fumes above it. That is such a cute detail. A cup of tea has been left for Furuyama? Oh, how much did he actually perceive, and how much did he let on? Oh no! Okay, so I see the arrows. Stop! Where? There we go. I don't need the camera to show me. I see it! Genshin, stop! Down here? Yes. Why is there Kid Kujirai up there? That's weird. I'm not gonna play with you, Kid Kujirai. Can't believe I even remembered your name. I'm genuinely surprised by that. Farewell to the past. Continue the pursuit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Should I heal? Fine. I think. Ooh, puppies.
Once again, please leave them to me.
Oh? Slice them down.
Hey, are you sure you're all right? You're scaring us.
Oh.
Fear not. Fighting is what I do best.
Are you sick or something?
Illusion shattered.
Okay, wait, maybe something is wrong. Hold up. Oh, wait a minute. She's even using her signature weapon. That's cool. See, when I first wished for A, there was a sword that was similar to this polearm at the time. And I thought that it was... I had two thoughts, that that sword was the polearm, or that she was a sword wielder. Because for a while I didn't realize that it was a sword, but after I realized it was a sword, I was like, hey, maybe she's a sword wielder. So that was the only time that I had wished on the weapon banner. Yeah, she's not a sword wielder. She's a polearm wielder. I got that sword for absolutely nothing. And I have never wished on a banner since. Wished on a weapon banner, at least. A?
Are you alright?
Oh no, I'm not!
I'm fine.
Oh, okay, so she's not? That one. That one. That one.
Inazuma shines eternal.
Woo! What is that freezing? That's so weird.
Shine down.
I mean, I remember it, but it's still weird even now.
Maybe you should leave this one to us.
Yeah, don't force yourself.
I-
Oh, she's worried.
My apologies.
Don't worry about it. Just take a breather and get your strength back.
Oh, they're
We'll deal
worried.
with the monsters.
Do I have to deal with more? Or what?
Look, that's the same light again.
I mean, I don't see it glowing. I just see it more smoke. Who have we got this time? Samurai?
Where am I? Who are you? Almighty Shogun, you're here too.
Uh-oh.
Are you injured, Your Excellency?
Wait, I just realized it's storming out. Oh, A's totally not alright. When it's storming out, I mean, she's either very upset or very... something's going on.
I'm quite all right. Just feeling a little
He has
stiff.
an electrovision.
We, the Shogunate Samurai, will defend the Shogun until the very
He has
end.
an animovision, I think. Cryovision. Oh, they have visions.
They're coming back for more.
I just realized that. I didn't realize that before.
Don't. It's too dangerous.
Can they
Danger
even
is our
fight
duty,
them?
ma'am. If we were the kinds to shy away from danger, we never would have taken up arms to begin with.
Aww.
No need to worry, Almighty Shogun. When the situation looks bleak, we will draw on the power granted to us by the gods.
Oh,
Is that
by
a
the
vision?
visions. Yeah.
It certainly is. I know the gods are omnipotent, and their willingness to grant their power to humans means they have high expectations for us. If the Almighty Shogun is in trouble, now of all times is the moment for us to honor that.
Oh.
So that's how samurai of that era understood visions, huh?
So full of hope.
Nobody knew where Your Excellency had gone, and we were starting to despair. But now we've found you. You're right here with us.
Oh.
Just the sight of you appearing before us once more has reignited the hope in our hearts. This hope is the light that will guide us out from the darkness.
Everyone, on me!
We'll help too!
Yeah!
Huh?
Oh, that
Affirmative, but what's the
smile! Oh, I have to fight more, don't I? Of course I do.
Almighty Shogun!
Oh, they are fighting, but they're not helping me. Whatever.
Oh, so sorry.
They're fighting the other Rift Hounds, that's fine.
Windblade!
Less Rift Hounds that I have to fight. Yes, guys, I could wield multiple elements, don't question it. I am not from this world, don't question that either.
At the frying pan.
Cool it.
Oh, no! Oh, no, 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 no. That's not good. Nope, no. Oh, I am almost done, sweet madams. I blame the Rift Hounds that I'm almost out of sweet madams. Oh, when I go on Genshin next, I am gonna have to find so many fowls. Please tell me this is the last ones.
Boba, get them!
Freeze.
Windblade!
I don't remember your attacks. That's not fair.
Cool it.
I mean, granted, I have to fight something tougher than you, but at least that tougher thing doesn't deplete my HP. It is too OP.
Dodge this.
I don't like the Rift Hound. Really don't.
Windblade!
Oh, there's even one by 8. That's adorable. Yep, you guys are still fighting. Oh, that's so cute. We're all fighting our own giant Rift Hounds.
I must leave.
Freeze.
You guys good? So you guys can fight them. Hey, where are you going?
It seems like their attacks are finally over.
You're just behind them?
I've never fought so fiercely before.
Thank you all.
Hey, what is going on?
Are you okay? Maybe you should keep resting.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
No, you're
I feel much better already.
You fought phenomenally. It was truly awe-inspiring.
Ooh!
The monsters will definitely come back. And when they do, it'll be more than a few Rift Hounds this time.
I want to see what the other monsters
Quickly,
are.
escort Her Excellency back to Inazuma City and regroup with the General's forces as soon as possible.
When everyone sees the almighty Shogun safely returning, their spirits will be lifted.
Oh, but you don't know.
What are you guys gonna do?
We will stay here and guard against the monsters' advance. We cannot afford to let them get any further. We are brothers in arms. As long as we stick together, we can face any number of monsters that come our way.
Aw. She did not gulp. I really appreciate it.
Just leave it to us. Fighting is what we do best.
Oh, man.
But the almighty Shogun is the only one of us with the power to change the present state of affairs.
Of
Only
course
Her
you have to
Excellency
say
can
that.
Turn back the tide of despair and lead us onward into the future. No matter what kind of threat faces Inazuma, we will
Inazuma.
always place our
The way
faith in
you
the
said
almighty
that.
Shogun.
Oh. Thank you all very much. I promise you that I will create a bright future for Inazuma.
Oh,
I should not have left it this late to
hey.
make this promise. But from this moment forth, know that I shall be true to my word.
Hey, what is
Don't
going on
worry,
with
Your
you?
Excellency. We will never doubt your word as long as we live. With you leading us, we will claim back everything that Inazuma has lost.
Yeah, like
Glory to the
one of their
Shogun.
archons? Oh,
Glory to
no.
the Shogun!
That is so sad.
They're gone.
Was that a promise to them? Or a promise to yourself?
It was both. The people's sacrifice has always caused me immense pain.
Hey, what is going
Even
on?
dwelling on the
Your
tragedy,
voice is different.
I overlooked their splendor. The grief blinded me to how brightly they shone in their final moments. The result being that in the centuries since their sacrifice, I have dishonored their will.
No.
You could take the view that whatever I say to them is meaningless.
There's an egg.
Because they are but disembodied memories held in the ley lines.
I want to take the egg.
But even so, they are due
Oh, hi,
resolution.
Celestia. You have to be terrifying.
I owe it to them, and to all the
Why
people
does it
who
look
have
so
placed
close,
their faith
though?
in me to date.
Well, Paimon thinks that even if it's a few hundred years later, you're doing right by them now. And that's what counts.
Thank you for your comforting words. But this is my basic duty as Inazuma's Archon, and I have neglected it for far too long. I used to think just like that samurai, that I was first and foremost a warrior, and my only duty was to face whatever challenge came my way.
Which is why you
But
fought
what
instead of
Inazuma
having
needs
tea with
more than a
Makoto.
warrior is someone like Makoto. Even though I am utterly unlike Makoto, and can never become the person she was, I still need to do the things that she would have done.
Humans are worthy of your trust.
Yes, they are. They are strong and resilient, and have much to be proud of. As the Raiden Shogun they revere, I should not be the one to hold them back.
Aww.
Well said. Sounds to Paimon like you figured things out.
Change will come to Inazuma, and with it, new possibilities.
Hey.
This will take time, but eventually, the future will bring healing to the scars of the past. No matter how long it takes, I am committed to bringing this to fruition. This is my promise. Now that we've dealt with the Rift Hounds,
Not an
this
eternity
matter
of
is
dark,
halfway
but an
resolved.
eternity of light.
It does not appear that the threat will escalate for the time being. I will leave the Tenryo and Yashiro commissions to handle the follow-up work, such as investigating the origins of this
Should
incident
give the
and tending to the root
Tia
system.
stuff
Alrighty then,
back
let's
to
move on.
the Yashiro Commission? We probably
Paimon's
should.
calm on the outside, but Paimon bets her emotions must be all over the place right now, huh?
Probably.
She seems to have changed a lot since we last met her.
Yeah.
Huh?
Something's different about her, though.
What's wrong, eh? Come on, keep up.
Hey, what is going on?
What's going on? Are you feeling unwell again?
My body,
Is there something wrong with the puppet?
I can't move it. It looks like the situation is more serious than I thought.
What situation? What's going on? We should get you back to the city.
No need. She is calling me.
Who is she?
The time has come.
What does that mean?
Can you help me walk?
Of
I need
course.
to go to the cave below the Grand Narukami Shrine.
I'm so short.
What's in there?
A battleground. One where I shall sever ties with the past and take the first steps into the future.
Are you gonna kill someone? Okay, I'm thinking that I should heal. Because I do know what comes next. I don't have to fight the character immediately, but... it may not even be the full fight, I'm gonna be honest. prepared. Yeah. Hurry, I'm coming. Well, I got modest fortune, so everything should be fine, right? I mean, that's like the intermediary of fortune, right? Is it right there? Yes, it is. You might want to get out of here, foxes. There's gonna be a big battle going on. Something like that. Please don't tell me I have to level up my thing just to do this. Please don't do this to me. Oh, do not tell me that I have to level up my electrogram just to do this. I keep doing that. Dang it. Where is an electrogram? There it is. There it is. Kabuto? Thank you. Please tell me I can go through without leveling it up. I beg of you. Please. Yes! Thank God.
We're finally here. The entrance should be nearby.
Entrance? Oh! Wait, what are those gates actually called? It's at the tip of my tongue. Torii Gate! I don't even need to search it up. Torii Gates are cool, in my opinion. Are you alright?
It's getting worse again.
Egg, what is
fine.
going on?
I'm about to put an end to it all.
Tell me.
This is a place I once sealed off with my own hands.
Is it the
The
Makoto's
entrance to ride in
spirit that you
Makoto's
took or something?
realm of consciousness. It looks like she will no longer allow me to do with this body.
Wait, so
As I
it
please.
is Makoto's consciousness? Or is it the puppets?
Huh? What are you talking about? And who is she? Makoto?
What is going on? Oh, there's the spindly portal.
Follow me.
What? At least they got the good timing there. For the first time.
Paimon's dizzy.
Are we in another plane of euthymia?
Where did we get sucked into this time? Whoa. This place...
It's like the... It does look a lot like the plane of euthymia, except it doesn't have, like, hills, torii gates, or anything.
Look! Look over there! It's another A!
We meet again, traveler. This body is an assistant to the one within.
Right, and
but it
Shogun.
is also the guardian of the rules.
That is the puppet. That is why the hair pendant isn't different, I don't think. Though I don't know if it shows a different hair pendant in this quest. Also the guardian of the rules. So you're forcing your master to play by her own rules? That's a little weird.
Should the one within wish to stray from the rules, this body shall stand in her way.
Basically, she set the rules for eternity for the puppet, and now A is straying from eternity, or straying from the eternity that she set in place. And Puppet doesn't like that.
Wait! Paimon knows that voice! Is that the puppet?
Yeah.
You have wandered the realm in my body, and you appear to have grasped the true essence of eternity. You believe your present self has greater certainty than your former self. Thus, you believe your present self is correct. don't you?
Huh?
But have you really been enlightened with new ideas? Or have you been degraded by irreversible erosion?
Oh no.
I'm here to show you my answer.
You think she's being degraded by erosion, but you're a puppet.
We are both warriors. And the
I like
dialogue
how
we
this,
must now
even the
have
floor kind of looks
shall
like
be
an electro
conducted by
symbol.
the blade alone.
Wait. The atmosphere in here just took a turn for the worse.
Uh-oh.
Are you alright now?
The discomfort I was experiencing earlier was caused by the Shogun rejecting my continued use of her body.
She wouldn't even let you go to the thingy alone.
Once I started entertaining the idea
Torigate.
of change,
Ooh.
became
Are we
hostile in
standing
her
on
eyes.
water?
but inside a realm of consciousness.
Wait, I'm
I
confused.
exist independently of her. She cannot affect me in this way. Though she is a puppet, the Shogun has her own consciousness too. When necessary, she appears here to confront me.
Has this happened before? This is her system to safeguard against modifications to eternity?
Paimon gets that everyone has their internal battles and stuff, but not like this. It's a bit extreme.
Yeah, it's a literal battle.
Hey, showdown with the Shogun? Never thought we'd see that day.
Oh, the
rules
thunder
I set for
crackling,
the
that's
Shogun
creepy.
No. The Shogun herself is the manifestation of my past ideals, the very foundation stone of eternity. It shall not be easily swayed. I would not try to change her if it wasn't necessary.
Isn't there any other way? Can't you talk it through or something?
Isn't someone who leaves herself an escapable route.
But they both just want the best for Inazuma.
They do, but
My form is a
it's
symbol
the
of
rules she
supreme
set for
majesty,
herself.
in which has been vested power over
Oh,
all
why
the
is your
realm.
voice like that?
It is the cohesive embodiment of all that constitutes the Raiden Shogun. It inherits Ei's pain, the pain of inevitable loss that comes as she moves forward. So too does it inherit her determination to reach eternity. Every action undertaken is for the sake of resisting erosion. Determination, courage, love, hatred, all of these will be degraded and distorted by the incessant flow of time.
Oh, jeez.
Only rules shall remain constant for eternity.
I don't think that's
Those
true,
were my thoughts
necessarily.
when I created you. Now, they are towering obstacles that I have no choice but to overcome. You wish to make yourself my enemy?
She's
I
her
am
own
your path,
enemy!
The everlasting law, the
Guardian
guardian
of
eternity.
eternity. Yeah, she says this when...
And I am she who promised a dream
Oh,
to her subjects.
that
Raiden
is
A.
cool. Yeah, just gonna keep the wind blowing like that. So as it is revealed, we have to fight the puppet or the Raiden Shogun. I'm just gonna keep saying the puppet because it's simpler, since they're both technically the Raiden Shogun. Because the Raiden Shogun is technically just the name for the ruler, but whatever. So we have to fight the puppet, and the puppet actually becomes a weekly boss that we can fight, and there's some things that she says over and over and over again, and I've memorized some of those things from her fights. Yeah, oh no.
In the end, even the proud and mighty
Now?
Umi maiden was cut down and disgraced. Though your blade has been cleansed of her blood and filth, never shall it shine as brightly as it once did. There is no escape! We go! Shine down, torn to oblivion! The Kitsune Sakura blossoms that once filled
No!
the skies
No,
fell
no,
to
no,
the
no, no,
ground as
don't!
pitch black rain. As long as the ley lines flow, the relentless erosion of time will never stop.
She's completely recovered?
Yeah! Wait, where's the Traveler and Paimon?
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal!
She's just gonna keep reviving herself.
Pathetic.
isn't
The
she?
divine lightning that envelops all of Inazuma will fade silently into the clouds. There shall never be another. Never. For the rest of time.
How can you know that for sure, though? Yeah, I know you're gonna attack me. There you go. No, let me! There we go.
You shall perish. Shine down. Inferior.
Okay, so this isn't the battle that I was thinking of, because I actually completely forgot about this. Yeah, she says weak and pathetic a lot. Even during her weekly boss fight.
Euthymia crumbles before.
Have you finally defeated her?
No. Or yes? No.
It appears your martial prowess has not dulled.
Obviously.
But how long can your will remain strong?
Wait, was she using the sword there? That's weird. Surely the Shogun puppet isn't invincible?
In this realm of consciousness, her existence is tenacious indeed.
Okay, so you said tenacious. That means she does
was
have an
built
off
to
button,
resist
right?
erosion. Her will is stronger than any other living beings, including you and me.
Even more than you?
A never-ending battle?
Oh no.
Maybe. But I have to prove to her that my present will is no product of erosion.
She is using the sword.
The future
and
I
she's
shall
using the
forge will be
polearm.
a grand undertaking, one that will be resistant to erosion. If I don't do this,
Or
the
unless
Shogun's
different
rules
polearm?
can never change, and Inazuma can never move forward.
Glowing eyes, that's so
It's
cool.
my duty. No matter how long this battle may last, months, years, centuries, and no matter how many times we must fight, I will defeat her.
Cool. But can you fight that long though? I mean, you're an Archon, but yeah, what will happen to Inazuma in the meantime? But, see, the thing is, when Archons use their burst, like, Venti, Zhongli, A, and the other Sumeru Archon, Kusanali, I'm not gonna mention her actual name, because spoilers, when they use their bursts, the tips of their hair actually glow, and, you know, their eyes glow too, but the tips of their hair glow too, and it is so cool. Although for Kusanali, Lesser Lord Kusanali, I guess it's with her, leaf that glows, I think? Though maybe her hair glows too. What will happen in Inazuma?
500 years ago, humanity proved their strength in battle. Here in the present, they rely on their ambition to challenge wayward practices, tear them out like the diseased wood of an old sakura tree, so that new, healthy branches might spring to life in their place.
You're just gonna disappear for that long?
It is about time that I learned to trust them.
Can you bear to leave humanity to go alone?
I understand that. But if the dreams of which Makoto spoke are true eternity, a short moment for which the Shogun does not exist is nothing to fear. I fight for the everlasting future of Inazuma. However long the battle
I mean, I know
may
it's
last,
obviously a fake
it is
vision,
but a
but why
drop
does that
in the
look...
ocean of
Why does that
eternity.
vision have to look so fake?
I vow to the subjects of Inazuma that I shall one day return. This is my oath. Please, be my witness. During my absence, I place everything in Miko's hands.
You're just leaving everything to her? That's...
But this means that...
Pass on my words.
Hey! No! She kicked us out! Oh no. I think what she means by that is...
Looks like we got kicked out.
I think what she means by that is in that plane of euthymia, whatever it's called, time passes quicker than it does in actual Tevat. So, like, say, this is just for example, but say, like, a day here would be probably like a year where A is, something like that, I think.
What do we do? Are we really just gonna leave A and the Shogun to keep on duking it out in there forever? She was making
We
sense.
can't leave her, though!
This is the only way to change the Shogun's rules, but still.
This can't be the only way.
Right? Also, A can be pretty
I want to
stubborn
take
at
that
times,
in Manic
and has a
Page.
history of rushing into difficult situations. What if she gets too obsessed with winning, and she forgets why she's there in the first place? It could happen, and then she might never leave again.
We're not about to leave her just yet.
Yeah, we should help her out, like we did last time. The quicker she gets through this, the better.
Yay! We need your help!
Any way we can cut down how long she needs to spend in there? Or, help her win the fight?
Yay? The person A was talking about?
Well, whatever. We can't let anything bad happen to A while she's in there. Oh, but we
Clearly.
also can't get in there anymore.
Because if something bad happened to her, what would that mean? Can the puppet kill her?
Way back in.
If so, would there even be an Archon anymore?
Paimon now? Okay. Maybe if we both ram into it at the same time really, really hard.
We need to talk to Yae Miko.
Oh, you're right. Paimon nearly forgot about her.
Clearly.
Who knows if she really understands these consciousness realm plane thingies more
She
than
probably
we do,
does more
but
than
there's
we
no one
do,
else
I'm
we
gonna
can
be
turn
honest.
to. All right, up the mountain we go.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, I'm just gonna teleport. Or, you teleport me. Okay, well that works too. Go to the Grand Narukami Shrine and meet Yae Miko. Yeah! We need your help! Oh, wait, I just realized!
Someone's not in the best of moods. Let me guess. You're all
So-
tangled up in another situation and need me to unravel it
I
for
just
you.
realized that the insides of the tree is actually blue. That's why it was leaking blue liquid as well. Because the part that Yae is right in front of, it's glowing blue. I'll show it a second.
I hope you realize
there!
how lucky you are.
I didn't
If it was
realize that.
anyone else, I don't think I'd have the patience to keep greeting them with a smile after the first few times.
It's for A.
But you're always smiling.
Yeah, that's true.
That was a figure of speech, do you understand? Nitpicking my turns of phrase. The sheer audacity.
Paimon, get to the point.
Oh, yeah. Something really big's happened. It's A. She...
You tell Yae Miko about everything that has happened.
Oh, okay, I see. So, Ace
Is that why
decided
some of
to
the grass
palm
is blue
Inazuma
too?
off on the humans, while she goes off on her own to fight a fierce battle that doesn't even have an end date. Impossibly stubborn. Jumps straight to the most extreme course of action imaginable. Presumes her sheer will can see her through, despite a near impossible goal that requires nothing short of the very peak of her abilities. Yes, that sounds like A all right. You know as well as I do that she's always been like this.
Yeah.
Why start fretting about it now?
But she could be in there for a long time and she could get hurt. Maybe even die. I don't know. I don't think the puppet would be able to kill her because then the puppet might dissolve too, though maybe not. If she's technically a separate entity, though I don't know for certain, maybe if she did die, then Inazuma would be left up to the puppet, but that wouldn't be good either because that would mean no one could defeat the puppet other than like maybe Celestia or something. It's a whole blue. Please help! The duel is more serious than anything up till now.
Rushed into it without thinking. Well put. Oh, she acts like such a child sometimes. So you seem to be under the impression that I am able to offer some sort of help? Who gave you that idea?
We at least need your help to get back in there!
Is she playing dumb? She's doing this on purpose, for sure.
Of course she is. It's Yai.
Aha! You're learning, little one.
Clearly.
But really, the truth of the matter is that I don't know much more about Raiden Makoto's realm of consciousness than you do. All I know is that it's the foundation of the sacred Sakura. And from what I've heard, it's a little different
Foundation?
from A's plane of euthymia.
I mean, it's right under it.
Because Raiden
Kind of.
Makoto is no longer alive?
Not just because of that. The nature of the space itself is different in some way. But I can only speculate. You're the ones who have actually been there, so you tell me. What was it like?
It was empty compared to A's realm of consciousness.
Anyway, we needn't worry about the details too much. It'll just be a little difficult to explain things later on, that's all.
Oh?
First things first. Follow me to the entrance.
So you will help us! Thank you! See, I don't like the way Yai flirts, but I like Yai nonetheless otherwise. Okay, so the door is open. Just making sure. So I don't have to get the Electroculus again. Or not. Electrogram. That's what it is. Is that why the grass is blue and purple? Is the tree?
Now then.
Yeah, this
I
is
always
where
have my
the...
ways. It's just a question of how crafty I need to be.
Please be very crafty. This is where the, where the world boss thingy is. Or the weekly boss thingy is.
To the outsider, the realm of consciousness is a very abstract concept. Luckily, I'm A's familiar, so I can sense her rough whereabouts.
Rough whereabouts?
In other words, even though I can't pinpoint the exact spatial location of this realm, I can still send you to where A is.
So, it's abstract, but has a location, but you don't know where it is, but you can still send us there. What?
My thoughts exactly!
No need to try and understand it. Let me put this simply. Right now,
How can you do this
she's
in the first
surrounded by
place?
chaos. Everything is turbulent and disordered. If you try to force your way in, you could be swept away by a giant wave that sets you down in an unknown corner of space-time.
Oh no.
This is precisely why when entering the plane of euthymia, it's much safer if you place your consciousness in a physical object first.
What?
What? Alright, well, Paimon's staying here then. You two can go in.
In your dreams.
Suit yourself. Worst case scenario, all we stand to lose is A. So what's the big deal?
You say that!
Paimon's had it up to here with both of you! Oh, fine. Paimon's coming too.
No.
Well, if you're quite sure, then of course. Now, I shall send you on your way.
How are you able to do this anyways? It doesn't make sense. I mean, yeah, you're an Archon's familiar, but
I
still.
say.
What is it? Is there like a lock on the place or something?
Oh, nothing. It just seems extraordinarily chaotic, that's all. My
Yeah.
suspicions have been confirmed.
There's literally the puppet fighting A.
By the way,
The physical
remember
body
to
fighting the
focus constantly
consciousness.
on your heartfelt wishes when you enter
Technically speaking.
inside. Only a strong enough will can prevent you from being swallowed by the giant waves of abstract space. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
Okay. So I have to be physically strong, or...
Well then, the door's open. Hop on in.
Oh
I'll
no.
stay outside and provide what stability I can. I'll be ready to respond if anything happens.
Please say nothing's
I'm
gonna
placing
happen.
my god in your capable hands.
Now, I need an
For
Electra
my
user.
sake and for Inazuma's, please. Bring her back.
Aww. So for this battle, I actually need an Electra user. It just makes things easier. Please tell me I'm gonna have A as a trial character, please?
So, you
Or
better do
I'm
what you're
screwed
doing.
if I don't. Will not fail.
That's enough chatter. Get to work.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, jeez. Cool! We're traveling through time and space! Why did that sound like Legos being built?
Remember to focus constantly on your heartfelt wishes when you enter inside. Only if you are strong enough can I deliver you to the right destination.
It is so cool. She's still here. And this is her because I recognize the sword. And the puppet had the different polearm.
Huh?
Hi!
How can this be?
I contacted A just like you wanted me to. Just in a different way that you wanted me to.
You have returned. But how were you able to get back in? And how come you have not changed at all in all these years?
All these years? What?
This is a duel to remember.
Wait, does that mean once we're here and then come back, it'll only be like we were gone for like a second or like a minute in Yai's time? Whoa.
It is as if we have returned to the moment when the laws of eternity were first established. Your will today is as strong as it was back then. Over countless battles,
How many
not
years
once
has
have
it
you
been?
lost, and never have you shown the slightest hesitation. Had I made all enemies of eternity stand against you, you still would not have wavered.
She's been doing this for
your
years.
firm commitment to enforcing the rules, you have my admiration too. You bring honor to the title of Guardian of Eternity. Now these two return once
I wouldn't
more to
compliment
this
her if
space.
I were you, but go ahead.
An inevitability of fate, perhaps. Then, let this be our final duel. The conclusion to that which began
Ooh.
500 years ago. Final duel? Huh. So you're finally willing to stand back, traveler.
Are you cool? Are you gonna put an end to all of this?
I'm going to be the start of something new.
Oh!
The time our duels took to fight was long enough to witness the rise and fall of nations.
Oh, god dang it, I knew I shouldn't have done that.
The energy they consumed, great enough to vaporize the oceans and turn day into night. And the will they demanded.
Okay, so it's not the way I was thinking. I was thinking that I would have to fight this version of the puppet. Because this version of the puppet is the world boss. First you fight the normal puppet in the form of A, and then she transforms into this form for a short time, and then it dissipates, and then it goes back, and then it goes back and forth until you defeat her. But this form is, without the quest, very difficult to fight if you don't have Zhongli and an Electro character. I would know because I have Zhongli. Oh, I forgot about that attack. I should stop using that, actually. I need that. I remember that. Oh, but I don't have stamina for it. Oh, no. See, this is why you need Electro. You can apply this with Electro to deploy the shield instantly. You can technically apply an element to it, but it will take longer with other elements other than Electro. But Electro is obviously instant, though that final calamity, as she said, will always get rid of your burst, basically. Your burst energy. Don't do it. Thank you. Oh no, it's this attack. This is the jump rope attack. I can do this with my team on my main account because I have Zhongli, Venti. Still can't avoid it.
There is no escape.
Oh, you dick. No! Ooh. No, thank you. I'm gonna use Insidious, actually. You're just gonna eat a bunch of them. No, I can't hold it. There. You'll be fine. This will fill you up completely, but it'll be fine. I'm sure. Yeah, I remember these voice lines. Okay, maybe I don't have to do that then.
This is the end. You have won.
Yes!
I believed you were incapable of transcending the past. But it seems my belief was baseless, and I underestimated your spirit. But a will that cannot be eroded has no way to embrace the future. You need not worry about the future, and you aren't alone. I know your power more than anyone else. Had I relied upon my strength alone, I would have lost this duel for sure. Yet, my reason for fighting redefined my martial prowess and redrew my limits. I now carry the gaze of the myriad of expectant eyes that look to the light in the heavens.
Oh!
And whenever I think of this, I feel something stirring within
So you're
Musou
carrying
Ishin.
the will of your
The
people.
blade that I inherited from Makoto seems to be trying
That's
to
Makoto's
guide me,
blade?
to encourage me. I noticed
Oh.
it also. Just now
That
in the
is
heat of battle,
sad.
it seemed to unleash a new and unfamiliar power. This power is beyond the limits of my understanding.
So
This blade
professional.
belonged to Makoto. Perhaps
previous
it can only
Shogun.
respond
Yeah,
to
I
me
know
with
that.
its full power when I truly understand and believe in her. When I clasped Musou Ishin in my hands, I had the feeling that she was by my side once again. It was at once a familiar feeling and a strange one. Makoto barely wielded a blade in her life, and yet her blade brings me closer to her. You have my approval.
I mean, she's
Your
your
present
master,
will is not the
so she
product
shouldn't
of
need your
erosion.
approval, but...
I shall no longer stop you from attempting to modify the rules. From this day forth, this body will remain your assistant. I won't design any more rules that can never be changed. You used to represent my past, but from today onward, you are me. Makoto never saw me as a fearless weapon. Likewise, I should not regard you as a mere tool.
Is that why
truly
you
have
didn't get
changed.
rid of
I
the
suppose this is what
Valadier?
humans call growth. I understand. I shall become your shadow, just as you were once Makoto's shadow.
That's
the
so
duties I
cool!
perform will not change. But as a warrior, I look forward to the chance to fight like this again in the future.
Oh! Cool!
Do you say this because you have not yet reconciled yourself with your defeat? It was simply a new experience for me.
No, I thought I was gonna
One
get the
that is worth
puppet to
reliving.
smile!
Have you finished fighting then? Like, for real this time?
Yes, Paimon. Oh? Wait, there was something there. The Musou Ishin is glowing? What is that?
Hello, A. And greetings, those who have come to bear witness.
Makoto!
I am Raiden Makoto, the previous Electro Archon, who failed in my duties and left you all to pick up the pieces.
Makoto?
I'm so happy. You've come so far. I always knew you would make it here in the end.
Oh, wait. How
I
does
left
this
a
work?
faint fragment of my will in Musou Ishin, so that in the moment that you unleashed its full power, I too would be released.
Oh!
A convoluted way to reach you, but... well, you held such deeply entrenched views at the time that you wouldn't have listened to a word I said.
There was no time to wait for you to have a change of heart. Please forgive me. All I could do was find some way to wait until you came to me.
Oh, Makoto.
But you never mentioned this to me. Everything happened so suddenly. I'm sorry. I've always felt terrible for having to entrust Inazuma to you all of a sudden.
Oh, Makoto. I really want to meet Makoto. Like, actually meet her. That would be so cute. Give me 1 second. There.
I should have been the one to impart these ideas to you, a little at a time, to dissuade you from your pursuit of stillness. Did you know what was about to happen in Conria? I had some sense of it. That place was not somewhere that any Archon could afford to ignore.
So, Conria. It was happening at the same time as Inazuma was plagued in darkness and by the monsters. But it wasn't the same thing. It wasn't the same event, though it did happen at the same time. And all the Archons and Celestia then plagued the people of Conria with the Curse of Immortality, as Dainsleif calls it, by being Hilichurls and immortal. So when they were plagued with that immortality, did that kill Makoto in the process? Did Celestia kill Makoto accidentally? Or the Heavenly Principles, whatever that is, or what?
In my present form, I can no longer perceive time. I don't know how long we have been separated before this reunion, and I don't know what Inazuma has experienced in the meantime.
A lot.
But I know that this must have been an extremely arduous journey for you.
Aww.
And I'm sure you must have wanted to shed tears many times along the way.
I feel like Makoto would be the
youngest,
younger sister,
See?
feel like.
You admit it. It was with this possibility in mind that I left a parting gift for you. Something to soothe Inazuma's pain. Here,
Aww.
take it, before my last shred of consciousness fades away. But it is you who must take the most important step.
Take what? What's going on? Oh, that's cute.
The light turned into a seed?
The miracle tree that blesses the people, in this moment new
Makoto!
to the world and yet to be known. When to plant it, where it shall bloom. She who brings it into being must let her heart and dreams decide. Grant it life, eh? Is it really?
So, this is the part I'm still confused about this quest. That seed is Makoto's consciousness.
Eternity extends time into infinity.
That seed
Dreams
is the
illuminate
sacred
each moment
Sakura
within.
tree.
When both shine in unison, the sacred Sakura blooms from the darkness, finally free from the clutches of the heavenly principles. Now the nightmare has dissipated, and
Free from the
reality
clutches
is
of the
made
heavenly
whole.
principles.
The vision we both yearn for is still further ahead. My only regret is that I cannot witness Inazuma's future, nor can I walk this journey with you.
Aww.
Do you know, I am so happy right now, because my final wish has now come true. Your polearm once protected me from countless calamities. For this, I've always felt indebted to you. Though I could never repay you in full, this sacred Sakura will buy you some time until you are ready to awaken and embrace the new.
Time? But people
you
say
think?
that the tree has
Did it
been
do
there
the trick?
forever. Were their minds, like,
This time,
fixed?
It really is
I'm
goodbye.
so confused. Aww.
Goodbye, Makoto.
I'm so confused though, because like, was that placed in the past? Was that after leaving the realm of consciousness, you returned the shrine and relayed the information to
the A of the
Yamiko?
present planted the sacred sakura in the realm of consciousness, and it took root in the Inazuma of the past.
Okay, so we at present planted it, but it took root in the past. Which is why past A didn't know why that was there, but the people couldn't have the slightest clue. Or why they said it was there for all time. Huh.
No matter what you make of it, it's quite incredible.
It's quite strange.
All of this is thanks to Makoto's power. Her understanding of eternity is much more profound than mine. Eternity is a concept intimately connected with time. When you begin to touch on eternity, the concept of time becomes murky.
I saw wonderful things inside that place. It's pretty. Time was moving forward and backward at the same time. Yeah, how does that work?
A place where time is meaningless and cannot be understood with ordinary logic. So that was the turbulence I was sensing.
Turbulence?
Perhaps that is the reason why you were able to return precisely to this point in time without any problems.
So it was only like a
And
few
yet,
seconds then?
That sense
after
of
we left?
disorderliness has now completely disappeared.
I don't fully understand yet. But my intuition tells me that the reason for everything, it's that seed.
Well, I'm not convinced that it was Makoto's power alone.
Oh?
I know what you mean. Perhaps a higher power really was involved in all of this.
Istaroth?
But whatever the explanation, her solution is what saved us all.
Why is this Istaroth above the higher power? What is that? I'm so confused.
Without the sacred Sakura, Inazuma would likely have been completely swallowed up centuries ago by that disaster and the filth.
I know you've always perceived there was something
That was
special
all
about
because
the
you
sacred
took her
Sakura.
consciousness back
But
with
to
you?
me, it has always been there. You've tried in the past to prove to me that there's a connection between the sacred Sakura and Makoto's consciousness. But
And there was a
unfortunately, you
connection.
never did persuade me, did you?
No. But I understand why now.
Right?
It was because the sacred Sakura hadn't even been planted then.
But don't you think that tree looked a lot different than how it does now?
The sacred Sakura is within my purview at the shrine, so obviously I get to prune it exactly how I like it.
Wait, you get to shape the tree?
Now we see who's pulling the strings.
Oh.
I'm joking. That tree has been through a lot since it first sprouted.
Wait, what?
We have the loving care of Kitsune over the ages to thank for how it appears today.
Oh, so it just formed into the Kitsune
And
because
obviously
they...
I played my part too.
Because they helped it, basically.
It's fair to say that very little time passed between the moment you came out of that realm and the moment you re-entered
As
it.
I thought.
But in that same time, centuries of battling took place on the inside, did it not? Traveler, if I'm guessing
Probably.
correctly, you were repeating your wishes to yourself in your mind, weren't you?
Is it that significant?
At that time, I could sense A's whereabouts, but I also sensed anomalies in the flow of time within that space. Suffice to say, time added a whole new dimension to our search. Simply establishing a location was not sufficient.
We could go to any time, any place, right then. Could we have gone back to see our brother? Wait a minute.
Fortunately,
Oh man.
your will was strong enough that
I'm
the
glad I did it
turbulence
because
carried
he's
you to the
alive, but
moment in
still.
time most likely to be the intersection of all that you were wishing for. The flow of turbulence
Can
may
you
well
do
have
that
been
again so
influenced
that I
by
could,
Makoto,
talk to my
but
brother?
it took everyone's efforts
Might
combined
change
to
the timeline a
ultimately
bit,
help
because
A.
messing with time is a whole
So this time,
slew of things, but
it
still.
looks like thanks are due to you.
Does that mean it wasn't by chance that we ended up at the final duel? We were always meant to be there to witness what was going to happen?
Perhaps this was what the Shogun meant by an inevitability of fate.
I thought that the flow of time was the same on the inside and the outside, so it was a great shock to me when the traveler reappeared. My first thought was, has a great disaster befallen Inazuma? But it turned out you had
she
come
first
to
thought
rescue
about
me.
Inazuma.
You came for my sake, to help me reach the best possible outcome.
Of course.
You too have my thanks. You have done much for me, and I will never forget it.
Aww.
Hey, how are you feeling now?
My body has fully recovered, and the Shogun's will no longer fights against me.
Always thrilled to hear you're in good health. But I was really asking about your emotions. Have you managed to calm down? After all,
She
you
is
saw
her
Makoto
therapist
in there,
friend.
didn't you?
That's adorable.
I only heard her voice. I wouldn't say I saw her. I'll be fine. It brought a few things back, of course, but
So
I've
did
made
you
my
not see
decision
the
to
ball,
move
or
forward.
were you just saying that you
I have
didn't
to
see her
say,
physically?
This has reminded me once again just how brilliant Makoto was. She predicted all the ways in which Inazuma's future could unfold, all the way back then.
Aww.
She even factored my immaturity into her plan.
Oh, that's adorable.
It's all thanks to her that Inazuma lived to see this day.
But you made a crucial contribution too.
I just planted a seed.
Your will and hers were both indispensable. Yeah, it was thanks to everything you did that you got to see her again. That's amazing!
The final act might be a simple one, but getting there was a result of countless efforts coming together. From tea masters to people protecting this place, I guess, as we've seen. Just because the cause and effect ended up a bit back to front doesn't mean you shouldn't undervalue the part you played. Oh,
thank you.
Today, at long last, you and Inazuma finally emerge from the shadows cast by the events of centuries past.
Oh, the rhyme
Makoto
scheme!
And you are
It's
Inazuma's
back!
Past and future, and both are indispensable.
It's rare to hear such comforting words from you. I graciously accept them.
Oh.
Oh, come on. You only think it's rare because you never used to listen to a word I say.
Makoto said the exact same thing!
Great minds think alike, I wonder, does that qualify me to maybe
That look!
take the position of shogun for a couple of days?
Probably
Actually,
not.
no, forget that.
The
More
glare!
trouble than it's worth.
For
we will have
trouble.
to end the frivolities there. There is much work to be done. The Shogun and I will closely review the Inazuma of today.
Don't we have to return
find
the
out where
tea set
things
to the
currently
Ashur
stand.
Commission, though?
Then
We took their
we
tea
will
set.
give careful consideration to the future. After
jeez.
that, I will abolish the Sakoku decree.
I thought you already did.
Really?
Wait.
That's huge news!
Vision. Wait a second. An order issued by Raiden A's puppet, the Shogun, to shut down the borders of Inazuma. Oh, so people can enter Inazuma again! The first thing she did was just, the first thing she did was abolish the Vision Hunt Decree, and I confused that with the Sakuko Decree, which would basically allow people to enter Inazuma and leave Inazuma freely again. Okay, that makes sense.
I am no longer pursuing an eternity defined by stasis. In which case, There is no further need to keep the nation under lock and key.
The rhyme scheme. Oh my god.
I don't doubt that many challenges lie ahead for Inazuma.
But out of those challenges will be born new opportunities, as, you know, we keep saying.
I'm looking forward to it.
Aww. I like her quest. What happened? Dream Sakura? What is that? Wait. What is that? You held a single Sakura petal in your hand before leaving Ren and Makoto's realm of consciousness. And I got to keep it? Its existence is a mystery. It appears no different from ordinary Sakura petals, and it silently sits in your storage. Is it like magical backpack or something that's ginormous? Like if it 2,000 things in? Silently in storage, but just like any of the others, but you can no longer touch it, nor can you feel its weight or warmth. When an object loses any of the attributes that one would normally ascribe to it, how can its existence be proven for sure? So it's not entirely there? Oh. As you think back on the many sights the petal must have witnessed in the past, a certain guess comes to mind. That which sustains the Sakura's petal's existence must be someone's will. But Makoto's will is a tree now. To put it bluntly. But as to who this person is, and whether they are intentionally or unintentionally keeping this petal in existence, neither can be known. Nor can you prove whether that willpower is one derived from yearning, trust, or gratitude. Perhaps when that person's will changes, so too will the Sakura petal disappear. Just to be safe, it might be best to check back from time to time and see if it still exists. Is this like A's will then? Or with A and Makoto's? I'm confused by that. I can wish one time. I'm gonna. Kazu. Okay, that's not Kazu. Mean. Alright, well, since I don't have enough time for a full character quest, I'm gonna be doing the Sarai Storm Chasers because we started that. Now, we're looking to stop the storm on the Sarai Island, Amakumo Peak. I've always said that as Akumono, something like that, in my mind, but it's Amakumo, something like that. But Catherine sent us here to stop the storm, or at least pause it for a bit, or something like that. With other adventurers. Though if we go farther than that barrier, we're gonna die. Trust me. Noelle knows a lot about that. I'm gonna take your stuff before I talk to you, Itsuko. Is that your name? Itsuko, yeah. Don't mind as I take your artifacts. You're not gonna need them, right? Your artifacts and your food. Oh, I forgot one. Only this book, and this one, and this one. How many books do you need? The books are being buried! Ah, hello there. You're an adventurer? Am I right to say that you're here to investigate this island? Yeah. I see. In that case, you can explore the periphery of this island a bit. But don't wander too close to the center of the island, as you please. The storms there are not to be trifled with. Is there no way to solve this issue? Not for now. Actually, I haven't figured out the cause of these storms yet. That fellow Taisuke keeps insisting that the storm must have been the work of the Archon meant to block ordinary people from violating a sacred site. I didn't believe a word of it at first, but when we discovered some very strange stone structures in the area, Taisuke read in a text he found that the stone structures are known as warding stones. Oh, I remember those! They're the spinny stones. The spinny stones with the little papers on them. You'll see in a second. And according to the legends, these stone structures really are ritual implements that can be used to seal certain things. Well, if there's a bunch of these stone structures around the island, shouldn't we use them to maybe try to stop the storm? It's just an idea and it couldn't hurt. Unfortunately, the stone structures we found were all busted up. Oh. And not one looks like it's been repaired in who knows how many years. We lack the clues we need to solve this mystery. How very frustrating. But since it's work, I suppose we've just got to give it a go. Where did you find them? Not far. Taisuke's, I almost keep saying Taisuke. Taisuke's been there the whole time investigating. I just came back to help grab some books. If you want to go have a look, I could take you there. The quicker we solve this mystery behind the warning stone, the sooner we can report back to the guild. Just hold on a moment while I bundle up this stuff. Let me collect your thingy. Alright, that's that. Let's go. Let me collect your thingy. Don't teleport me. Thank you. Ooh. She's targeting me directly. Wait, what? That was exactly where I was standing. Wait a minute. Was that just a coincidence? Because when you're this far from the island, I don't think it targets you like it does when you're up close, does it? Is this beyond the barrier? Where's the barrier? I don't know where the barrier is. There's the barrier. You can only see when you get up real close. Oh, I don't want to fight you treasure hoarders, but I'm gonna have to, because you guys are just gonna be a bother.
There's no end to this.
Yeah, there's no end to you guys. I swear.
Dodge this.
Windblade.
Leave! Give me your thingy. There you go.
Be gone.
I'm just gonna use the burst because I'm lazy. Are you gonna die from that? Almost. Yep, you did. Nice. No, like it. The seal. No. Taisuke, I brought the resources that you've asked for. That's odd. The architecture doesn't fit. Hey, Taisuke. Ah, Itsuko. Come on, you don't have to be so loud. You almost gave me a heart attack. There's literally thunderstorms right there. How could you get a heart attack from her yelling at you? Whatever. I mean, you didn't, of course. But haven't you ever considered that the racket we were making might attract monsters? Yeah, like treasure hoarders? Yeah. Look, I called for you several times already, and you didn't respond at all. Well then. Guess who's got all the resources you asked for, and guess who's brought a little help from the guild to boot? Hi! I just imagine I am behind Etsuko. It's just like waving my hand like, hi, I'm here too! Please don't ignore me! Oh. Pleased to meet you. Yes, nice to meet you indeed. My name is Taisuke, and I'm an adventurer with the Inazuma Adventurers Guild. I kind of got that. Yes, very nice. We're all adventurers here. No need for the whole song and dance. My thoughts exactly. Oh, don't say that. We should at least exercise some basic courtesy. We busy ourselves out in the wild often. It's only right that we maintain a good attitude and outlook during our downtime. Never mind. I've told you that many times, haven't I? A good attitude starts with treating people with politeness. That's a good rule to go by. Also, the barrier's that close. I'm getting kind of nervous. Okay, enough already. How are your Warning Stone studies going? Basically, we've made 0 progress. Oh. All we found is some strange tracks. Well, that was quick. What strange tracks? Like footprint tracks? No progress, huh? We've been here for quite a while now. If we don't make some headway soon, we should probably ask the guild for additional help. How would they help if you guys can't figure it out? It's like they have the answer and they're just like, come on, you guys can guess the answer. We believe in you. Additional help? Wouldn't that be the same as admitting that we're not up to the task? Partially? Taisuke, I believe I've said this before. We're professionals. Taking commissions is work. Our goal is to finish our work, not prove ourselves. That is also true. If we screw up while trying to prove ourselves, we'd lose more than we'd gain. That's professional ethics of you. Thanks, but I wouldn't claim to speak for anyone else. Some guild members say that I've got no spirit, others say that I just work for the sake of working. But whether they like it or not, I've got the highest commission completion efficiency in the guild. And you said you weren't gonna do it just to brag about it. So what's your reason for being an adventurer then? Work, Mora, that's it really. Yeah, that's basically real life talking. Simple goals, I see. Well, maybe it's because my goals are so simple that the guild tends to send me out to complete commissions more often than most. But it seems like I won't be able to clear this one solo. Miss Etsuko, please keep your spirits up. The guild did give us this commission after all. I'm already giving it my 100%. It's just too much to ask for me to give my 120%. Well, whatever. Tell us about those strange tracks. They're cat tracks. Oh, from the Kitty Island. And they go from this Warding Stone side and stretch all the way out. I remember you mentioning that they belong to a cat. That doesn't sound like it would have anything to do with this Warding Stone. Well, we could still follow these tracks and have a look. Yes, they are quite strange. But I'd say that we should focus on the Warding Stone. Once we've worked out how it functions, we can go follow those tracks. Miss Etsuko, are you just unwilling to walk any further by chance? No, I'm being rigorous. Let's start already. Looks like they're determined to look into that Warding Stone first. Still, Paimon's quite concerned about those cat tracks. Oh, they're fine. I just don't know any lore about them. Since they appeared just beside the Warding Stone, maybe they really do have something to do with it. Let's follow them and see what we can find. Oh man, I wanted to investigate them. You literally just have to spin them until they match up. Although, collect that and get out of there. You basically just have to spin these to match it. So, like, this one has 2 on each side, going left and right. So that would have to be this one, this top one, I believe. I'm not necessarily sure how it works, but basically what I did before when I just skipped over this quest is that I just spun the rocks until I got the code. and the puzzle was figured out. That got me so far. Oh, there's glowing cat tracks. They're so tiny! Oh, that's so cute! Oh no, I don't want to collect that right now. No, thank you. Kitty, hi! Oh, oh, that's terrifying. You're actually watching me. Oh, yeah, you're actually watching me. Okay, oh. Cat footprints continue on right from here. Let's keep going. I'm gonna avoid him. Well, I'm gonna steal their stuff. Because I feel like it. Right? What is this island called again? A Sass Shrine. That's how you say it. I don't know. Man, why does there have to be so many enemies? Why do you have to challenge me like this? No, I don't like you guys. Leave me alone. I think I actually will need these Ganoderma for Kazuha. Though I don't know specifically because for his trial run, he has sea Ganodermas here. So that makes me a little nervous. Hey, kitty. Leave me alone. Leave me alone! Ah. Help! There we go. So this is where you meet the talking cat. This is why I couldn't talk to her before. I think it's her. Hi, kitty. Huh, at last, human guess. That cat, it's talking. Oh, does the sight of me frighten you so? Oh, please don't tell me you're in a rhyme scheme. This is gonna trip me up so much. Paimon's just never seen a talking animal before. That's a complete lie, Paimon. You have. Most rude of you. Are you not a talking animal also? Paimon isn't an animal. Calm. Huh. Well, you've been called worse, Paimon. Why does Gloomy look sad? Actually, we have met quite a few talking animals, haven't we? Who's the talking snake? Oh, that was Chongsheng, or I think it's Chongsheng. Baiju snake. And then talking dragon Devalin, but that's also for Asia as well, though technically we haven't met him yet. Talking dragon, yes, and they're both technically snakes. One is just a bigger snake. Eh? Dragons count as animals? Paimon feels like they belong in a higher class than that. But, well, Devalin does talk. Well, whatever the case. This is the first time Paimon's met a talking cat. Such wanton yammering. I am no talking cat. This is a Sass Shrine, and I am Neko, the provisional head priestess. You're a priestess? For what? Self-proclaimed provisional head priestess of the Sass Shrine. Holy crap, that's a mouthful. She's the priestess. Other felines address me as her ladyship, her provisional head priestess, the provisional head priestess, but since our fates are twined, you may disperse me with such formality. So I can just call you Neko? Neko, I think, actually means cat in Japanese, but sure. Wait. No, doesn't Neko mean cute? Yeah, Neko means cat. But what does cute mean? Now I'm curious. Kawaii, that's what it is. Whatever. Do other cats talk too? Surely. You just comprehend them not. So I can't hear them? But you are no fools, certainly, considering that you allow you to follow mine instruction. So your footprints were instructions? Most boring things would be if you were as dull as those other two humans, picking and scratching at rocks as they do. Well, I actually wanted to investigate the rocks as well, but we're gonna ignore that. Rocks? Huh? Oh, you mean the warning stone from before? I know not what they are named. It is a pile of rocks with a rope tied across it, no? It is, actually. She's not wrong. So, those cat footprints were your doing? Why? I did indeed call upon some felines to frolic there, considering it a test of your intellect. How? Why did you want me specifically? Hibiki unsealed these rocks a good long time ago. It has much to do with those purple tingling hair-raising ill-meaning things. Thunder? Lightning? Purple tingly things. Do you mean Electro? Oh, that! Well, Electro really is running amok here on Sarai Island, that's for sure. Yeah, why would you guys stay on an island? I get it's where the shrine is, but why would you stay on an island where Electro is so close to you guys? Surely that can't feel good as cats. Your hair is just constantly raising on end. Oh, I'm seeing a rock. I can instruct you in the manner of operating those rocks, but in exchange, you want our help. Ah, there it is again. Such superb comprehension. I've done this many times already. Mine eyes did not judge you poorly, human. Well, thanks. I guess? The provisional head priestess of the Assas Shrine I may be, but there are some tasks that mine paws lack still in. Yeah, like opposable thumbs. For instance, the shrine suffers from a dearth of incense where Hibiki to see it in such a sorry state. She would be surely grieved. See, I think the shrine actually has really sad lore to it. I think Hibiki was the previous owner of the shrine, and Hibiki was kind of like Neko's owner. But then Hibiki disappeared, I think, and Neko is still waiting here for Hibiki. I think that's how the lore goes, though I'm not entirely sure. Were Hibiki to see it in such a sorry state, she would surely be grieved. Much thought did I give it before realizing that if the shrine's offering box were to be fixed, people would come and deposit more there, thus reviving the shrine. It's not really that simple, but why do cats need Mora for the shrine? Mora is stuffed into the offering box. When it was yet whole, many people would come to stuff Mora into it, thus making the shrine most busy indeed. Once the box was damaged, no one came to put the Mora in, and thus the shrine fell silent. I don't think that's why the shrine fell silent, though, Neko. Oh. I think this actually has sad lore to it, because Hibiki disappeared, and then people stopped coming here. Oh. I don't know exactly, though. It thus stands to reason, then, that this box should be repaired. People will return to offer Mora, and the shrine shall be revived. Is that not so? It's hard to fault that reasoning, but at the same time, something doesn't fit. Whatever the case may be, I remember that people always came to maintain the offering box, which is why the shrine thrived and the incense within burned well. The human charge of those repairs in the village over there, but he hadn't come in a good long time. Because Hibiki didn't come? Indeed, after that huge storm, Hibiki, Domeki, and others never returned either. That's what I was thinking. Whatever the case may be, I now fully understand that so long as the offering box is repaired, the shrine can be restored to its former glory. Oh, Neko. As such, you shall help me repair the box, and I will teach you the way to seal those stones. Do you really know how to work with those rolling stones? Ha, naturally. Many a time have I seen Hibiki seal them and unseal them too. Is Hibiki a ghost? Or was Hibiki just playing with it or something? There should be no problem at all. Should? Meow. Oh yeah, you're just gonna do that. Seriously, you're playing dumb about something like this? But if we want to fix the box, we're gonna need a lot of materials. You know, like wooden planks, nails, ropes. Do we have that sort of stuff here at the shrine? I have maintained this. Oh, yeah, now you can talk again. Maintained this shrine exceedingly well. No such detritus exists here? No such materials exist here. But those are exactly the things we're gonna need. Well, where can we find these materials? I am a cat. Where would I obtain the knowledge of such things? Where did the person in charge of maintenance live? That's right, the person in charge of maintenance must have kept some spare supplies. We can go have a look, as long as we know where they live. That is a fair point you make. Bring forth your map. I shall mark the location out for you. Nago starts to mark the map. Wow, she really marked it out. Did you mark it out with your claws? Huh, so that's how you make marks, with your claws. Oh yeah! But of course. There. I have given you the general location you require. The general location you require. I shall leave the box repairs to you. Oh, I am a cat named Neko. Oh, that's adorable. Alright, well I should have the materials, right? Do I need materials? Nobody's coming to fix it in ages, obviously. Might as well need a new one. Is that far? Yes. Can I teleport there? Yes, I can. Nice. People probably haven't lived here for a while because of the storm, actually. But then the cats were more resilient? Oh man, why is that so sad? Why does Genshin have to make everything so sad? Why are you guys here? Give me these berries! Mine!
Nice and spongy. Help!
Let me get Lumine's burst, please!
I must leave no
Freeze! This moment will be frozen.
Windblade.
Oh, he just collapsed on there. Okay. Oh man, you're not even dropping anything. No, don't get close to those hilly trolls, please. I don't need to fight them. Oh, I didn't need to fight you either, did I? Oh no, no, don't pull me into cutscene now! Am I in his firing range? I don't think I'm in his firing range. Oh, thank God, I'm protected. No more, please. We yield, we yield. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. I forgot he could move! Oh! I'm screwed. What were you doing over here? We were just trying our luck, doing a little digging, you know? Tell me the 3, 2, yeah, countdown. Wait, please, we'll talk, we'll talk. We heard from some other people that there was treasure to be had here on Sarai Island, and that the island itself wasn't all that populated. What? Noelle's shield! Wait, does that mean I'm at 38% of my HP? I don't know. So we decided to come over to see what we could find, but we really haven't found anything. This village doesn't look like it's been tended for Archon knows how many years either. Forget the treasure, we're hard pressed to find a plank of wood that wasn't broken around here.
This
No!
is not the end.
Oh, screw you! You suck. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, please don't tell me it's broken now. I was trying to read as fast as I could. Can you back up into the water, actually? I'm just gonna lead you there. You have very bad aim. Come on, a little further.
Freeze.
Little further. Come on, you can do it.
Steady as stone.
There you go. That's what I was looking for.
Cool it.
Nice. Oh my god. No, please don't tell me I just broke the quest. Please tell me I can go back into it. I can. Oh, thank God. We'll yield. 3-2. Not populated. Broken wood. All the wood's ruined? Then how are we supposed to find repair materials? Do you have a camp? I'm gonna steal from you. Well, yes, we do. But what do you plan to... Does that camp have nails, wooden planks, and rope in it? Yes, it does. But please, just tell us what you want. I literally just did. Oh, please don't come over here. There's no need to speak in code. It's not code, though. You've beaten us, so whether you want Mora or treasure, it's all yours. Just please, spare our lives. Actually, those things are exactly what I want. Huh? Then please, just go to our camp and take whatever you need. And what are you gonna do? You were so shaky! We've got other things to attend to, so let's part ways here. Come on, lads, let's go. Move it. Such a trembling thing. Is there anything I could steal? Yes, there is. There's actually a lot. Oh my god, why does the camp have to be so far? Oh, wait a minute, you're actually attacking someone. Who are you attacking? Well, now they're on fire. Sorry, person!
I must leave no stone unturned.
I shall defend you by setting you on fire.
I'll catch up.
Are you good? Oh, there we go. Thank you. Oh, you got an eye patch. Phew. To think that these guys would try to catch me unaware like that. What are you doing here? I'm Fujiwara Toshiko, and I'm here to, so I think because there's two things, and Inazuma's based off Japan, I think Fujiwara is her last name, so I'm gonna call her Toshiko. Never mind that. Since you did save me, I might as well tell you. I'm actually here to find treasure that my ancestors left behind here. Does it just so happen to be something related to a sword that your grandparents left you? Oh, that's what Kaya told us. And have you found it? Of course I have. I followed some clues to the treasure's location, and I've ascertained my method of entry. Your method of entry? But just as I was about to activate the switch and enter the area where the treasure is stored, those monsters sneaked up on me and attack. I think it's snuck, but whatever. I owe you my life for chasing those monsters away. Thank you. They're 3 tilly trolls. You could have run. So could I ask me for a favor? Yes. Could I ask you to protect me for a while longer? I still have to find that treasure, but I don't think I'll be able to handle all these monsters alone. I'll even share some of the treasure with you. Is there really treasure here? I'm sure I can find that treasure. Just trust me. There's gonna be, like, no treasure just because you said that. I've even found the switch that'll allow us to enter the place where the treasure is hidden. It's just over there. I don't remember this quest, actually. That said, the mechanism doesn't seem to be something we can open directly. It requires some special method to activate. Like a puzzle? I have a map left by my ancestors with me here, and it contains some clues as to how I might figure this mechanism out. But I still haven't figured that out yet. Well, if it's something like those, then I'm at a loss as well. But if it's something like those plates that are somewhere on the island, then I can do it. Because those are actually trickier sometimes. What the heck is that? Oh, that's the, that's Tenshukaku, and that's the shrine, I think. Because I think that's the glowing. Wait, does that mean I can see it? No, I can't see Dragon Spine from here. Dang it. Here, why don't you take a look as well? For all I know, you might be able to figure something out. Figure something out? Sure. But really, how am I supposed to solve this puzzle? Yeah, we're gonna have to wait on that for a bit. Because I am going to a treasure hoarder's den to get wood, nails, and rope. Man, we're on a fetching quest. They're gonna learn to stop the storm all by themselves. No, that's not Dragon Spine. That's the furnace. Oh, whatever. Maybe you can't see it from here. You can at least see Dragon Spine from all nations, which is creepy, though. Woo! No? Let me do this puzzle! This was the plate puzzle that I was talking about. Man. Maybe I have to do that one first and read that stone tablet, but I'm not gonna do that since there is Haley Trails over there.
Another test subject.
No, don't.
That really hurt.
Let me. There we go. Oh, it didn't even hurt them. What the heck?
Steady us.
Yes, this guy can splash dirt in your face, and it is so annoying. Guys, I just need planks, rope, and nails, please! And, you know, to steal your stuff, too. Planks, rope, and nails. Or more planks. Nope, box of nails. Okay. Nice. Now we can completely build a new money box for the shrine. It's so strange. Though I suppose I know nothing about shrines, so I shouldn't really judge. You start to repair the offering box. Your repair? I think we just created a new one. Neko, we did it! Because you can't, because you don't have opposable thumbs. Well done. Well done indeed. I acknowledge your efforts. This should be the first step on the shrine. First step? Right, because Neko has, I've explained before when we went here last time that Neko has a series of quests that she wants us to do to repair the shrine and help the other cats. She has a series of quests, and it spans, like, one quest every one quest every day for 5 days, or 7 days, or 3 days. I don't know how long it is, but there's a new quest every single day. This should be the first step on the shrine's return to its former bustling state. You are also free to offer more yourself, should it please you. As we agreed then, I shall instruct you in the sealing of those rocks. This island plays host to 4 such stones. Hibiki once said that they were meant to seal a bird of most prodigious size. A bird of prodigious size? Hibiki said that the bird's strength was truly frightening thing, capable of stinging the fur off all cats on the island. Well, yeah, it's literally made of electro. The shrine, too, was built to subdue it, so I heard from her. The exact details escape me. I am not gonna meow. And it is a mighty shame that Hibiki is not here, or you can ask her directly. Yet, I still recall the sealing methods for the 4 stones. You must... You meow a lot when you're thinking. Hibiki said that the key is to use the ropes on the rock and the piece of paper. Ropes? Paper? The paper on the sticks on the rock side must become the same as the paper on the rocks itself. Clear as mud. You seem confused. Perhaps your comprehension is lacking also. Paper with paper and rock. Did you get that? Well, it's not a very good explanation, but what is this, some weird game of rock, paper, scissors? Rock, paper, scissors? I fail to understand. Exactly. If your comprehension fails you here, have you any of those wooden planks left? I will carve an image of what needs to be done. Sure. With your claws? I almost said nails. If you wish to restore Warding Stone's functionality and suppress the storm once more, do you just have to keep doing this every time the storm rises up or something? You must find the torch. Find and touch the 3 sets of paper charms hung on the poles that correspond to each Warding Stone. You must recall on the positions of each set of paper charms and the number of paper charms on each pole. As I mentioned, you gotta match them up. There are also paper charms hanging off the Warding Stone itself, and the stones are split into upper and lower sections that may be rotated independently. Rotate the Warding Stone such that the number of paper charms on the sections of the Warding Stone that correspond to the poles that match the number of charms placed there. Once you rotate the Warding Stone sections such that this correspondence is perfect, the seal upon it shall be reinstalled. So basically, match it up. Now surely you understand. How did she draw those pictures? This is how one seals the rocks and where they are. Go on now, and quickly. The shrine maintenance yet requires my attention. Now that the offering box has been repaired, the shrine shall soon return to its former thriving glory. Oh, that is so sad. Such detailed carving. Small beans it was, really. Oh yeah, as a cat, you're good with your claws. Cats are evil when it comes to their claws. Their claws and their teeth. Visit the shrine after some days. Once it grows busy around these parts once more, I am certain more humans will come to pay their respects. I will. I may yet require your aid again then. Hibiki would be most gratified to see the shrine become lively again. Well, that Domiki fellow, too. Is Domiki the repair guy? Oh man, that's so sad though. And I don't have Prima Gems. Man, I want Kazuha. Please! Anyways, I'm going to end the stream here and we'll pick this back up. What are you looking at? Oh, you're looking at the cat down there. Look at Neko. Neko's looking at you. Anyways, I'm gonna pick the stream up next time. And I will continue this Thursday where I will probably get to Ito's story quest because I didn't realize how long a story quest would be. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, night, or wherever you are in this crucible, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Bye!